ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la.
Hello. Can you hear me? Michelle, thank you. You did not need to do that. Right out the jump. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, Michelle. You're a sweetheart. I appreciate your support. You are one of the few that are, I know no matter what time I go live, you're going to be there, or you at least stop in and say, hey, see what, I'll catch up later or whatever, or catch replay. So thank you so much. Thank you. I'm actually about to give some memberships once we get some more people in here. It's too early for most, as we know, but I'm trying to fit my time in because I know Sophie's going to be going live, and then after Sophie goes live, then John usually has a few streams, so I'm trying to fit it in when I can because, I haven't been here in how long? So, anyways, but I have lots to say. Hold on, let me see. I got a new notification. Introducing managing why are these acting like I'm new to managing moderators? Like, damn, YouTube, I've been gone that long. Okay, Wendy, you were gifted a membership. Darkness, Pretend Fashionista, Holly's Hobby, and Lavender Lady, you were all gifted. Thank you so much again. Thank you, Michelle. I really, really appreciate that. Really, really do. Pretend Fashionista, Michelle gifted you a membership. And Miss Wendy, I'm so glad you got one. What the hell happened with, by the way, so I was watching some of the streams yesterday, and we're going to cover Soflo's stream with Jennifer Positivity because she lies from beginning to end. Now, I'm not going to cover the whole thing because I know Sophie wants to cover it too, so I'm only going to cover some of it. I try to be respectful to others. But there was so much I wanted to say yesterday, and I couldn't even get it to words, all the things I wanted to say yesterday. So we're going to re-listen to it. Hey, Randy, how are you? Randy, do you have your notifications? Not your notifications. Do you have your gift settings on for memberships? I have 10 to give it away. Yes, this is my birthday month. My birthday is the 17th. Sure is. It's also going to be the month before school close time, which is always fun. I don't need nothing for me, though, but I will be going live to get my money up for that. So you are going to be stuck with me for a little bit. Not today, not like all day today, of course. For the next 21, more than 21 days. Anywho's. But thank you, Miss Wendy. But Randy, good to see you. How you been? I'm shocked you early birds are in here. I really did expect, like, there's no one going to be up this early. I'm going to be talking to a room full of nothing. But here y'all are. So thank you guys. It's going to be a slow start because everybody else is going to be sleeping. I get most of my views on replay anyways these days because everybody's always fighting for a spot. So, okay, you think so? All right, let's try to give away a few of them right now. I wonder if they'll let me give away just one at a time. No, it has to be 5 at a time, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to give away 5 right now. So for the early birds, let me give you a few minutes to turn it off and turn it back on. And then see if we can get you some memberships. I'm working before the long weekend. Hey, Rabbit, how are you? Yeah, y'all. What are y'all doing for July 4th? I got I'm not going to do anything July 4th itself because it's going to be way too busy. And honestly, like, it's just too dangerous to do anything. It is. Like, July 4th seems like prime time for some stuff to go south. So I think we're going to sit July 4th out, but we have something coming up that we're going to do a few days later. So that's going to be exciting. So I'm waiting for Walmart to deliver something for me for a vacation we're supposed to be taking soon. It's not like it's a little mini it's like a staycation, honestly. It's not really vacation, a staycation. But I need a foldable chair thing for Princess to sit on. I already have one for me, but I need one for her. So we got some outdoor activities to do. But all right, I'm going to give 5 memberships, y'all, before we get started. Let's see who get them. I can't even talk. Let's see who gets them. I seriously have only had 2 hours of sleep. I try to go to sleep at 4 o'clock. And see, there you go. Rabbit, Randy, Susie, S.C. Johnson, you were all gifted memberships. It worked. It is way too hot. Yeah. Man, way too hot. You're right. It's only going to get worse. I mean, with this hurricane heading in. You know what's so sad is there's one person that got a membership. By the way, I don't know who you. I can't see you. I have you blocked, vice versa. So if you got a membership, there you go. But once the room gets up, I'll get the other 5. If it does. I mean, it's early as hell, so probably won't even get there. But what's really sad is I have an Uber driver that I got really close to. He's a really nice guy. And he puts on his profile that he was doing Uber. He's a security guard at a prison. And he does Uber on the side to make money up to buy a ring for his girlfriend. That's like what he put on his profile. Well, the last time we saw him was like last week. You're welcome, Susie. You're welcome, Rabbit. It's the least I could do. I really, really appreciate y'all's support, especially so early when it's not easy to be here. So I appreciate you guys. So the Uber driver, he's a really sweet guy. I think he's 24 or 25. Like, I get close to the Uber drivers because I see them all the time. But he finally ordered a ring to propose to his girlfriend. This is what's fucked up about this hurricane. He got a cruise for him and his girlfriend, the first cruise they've ever been on. He got the girlfriend's aunt, uncle, the mom, everything all on board to go to this cruise with the family so he could propose to her, which she doesn't know about it yet. And he was asking me advice about, when should he do it? What should he, like, just my thoughts about, he said, should I do it on the cruise ship? I was like, me coming from a girl, I wouldn't want you to do it on a cruise ship because all that attention. If your girl's like an introvert, you don't want to do it on a cruise ship where everybody's going to be looking at her. Like, do it somewhere romantic. Like, if y'all are going to be stopping it on the ports and going on the tourist site, like, I don't know, just do it more private, like not, on the stage full of people is what I was saying. But he upgraded the room to the top suite, he said, to make sure they got the biggest balcony overlooking the ocean, which she wasn't going to find any of it out till they got there. So she wouldn't know. But he told me how he had it all planned out. He was going to have, I said, make sure you get the aunt to record it all for you guys so you have that memory because she's going to want that. but he's supposed to be going to St. Thomas, and I don't know if that hurricane's going to interfere with that or not, because it's going to be in that time frame. It's going to be, they're going next weekend is when it's going. So I don't know if that's going to be, if that Hurricane Beryl's going to be going through that area or not. But they're going from the Gulf. They're loading up in Florida in the Gulf and going that way. So I don't know. I really hope it doesn't mess with his plans, because he is such a sweetheart and he put so much work into it. So much work into that. But man, like, that is an amazing, like, he really went all out for that girl. It's so sweet. Hell, my proposal sucked with, you're going to be my wife, you're going to have my kids. Oh, okay. And I'm not even kidding. That literally was like the proposal. You're going to be my wife and you're going to have my kids. And it was just, that's just how it went. Then he came home one day, just put the ring on my finger, and that was it. I mean, wow, sweep me off my feet. But I'm not a romance type of girl anyways, but I thought it was really cute that he went all out that way. And he's only 24 and he already had all that figured out. But I really, really hope it doesn't mess with his proposal. Okay, I hope so. I hope so, Randy. Though the storm was a category 4 last I heard. Let me see what's at now. Hey, Muggsy, how are you? Man, what was Dudley's issue last night, Muggsy? Why is he going at you again? And Dudley, stop saying the N-word. Knock it off. No one thinks that's cute. No one thinks it's funny. Stop it. Oy. Okay, it still says it's a category 4, guys. So it's going to be really rough waters. Yeah, me neither. I've never been the romance type of girl. No thanks. I mean, I'm appreciative if someone does, but I'm just not like those girls that are all into it. But Dudley was saying slurs all last night, if y'all missed it, which if you missed it, good. But Dudley, are you trying to lose your channel still? I mean, honest to God. He keeps saying the N-word over and over and addressing Penelope that way. Like, stop doing that shit. That is not cute. That is not funny. I know you get drunk, you think it's funny. I'm just going to go around and say all these slurs. No big deal. You're just going to keep creating enemies. And I know you're going to call me a cum slut and all sorts of shit like you always say. I don't care. Grow up. Sorry. Like, he pisses me off using those words. All right. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's see what Jennifer Positivity went on Soflo's and said last night. And Momo went on Soflo's. And they were going live while Sophie was live. And referencing this whole police call. And yes, just because I haven't been live doesn't mean I haven't been watching it all go down. I've been watching the whole thing. Besides Stalker's channel and Momo's channel. The only thing I know of Momo is when Sophie played it yesterday. But Stalker, I don't watch her. I know John was covering her last night, so I heard some of it and last night on his, and that's about it. But everything else I've pretty much seen. Well, actually, that's not true, because Jules I've been avoiding like a plague. So she just irks me. Like, if you're cool with Jules, fine. But when you're not cool with Jules, like, she gets on your nerves. That's just my experience, anyways. A lot of us are really disappointed with him. And I don't know why Britters, you go around and say, oh, see, y'all keep saying what a good guy Dudley was. Y'all keep saying what a good guy is. Do you think he's a good guy now? Britters, we never said that. I never said what a good guy he is. I don't know where. Please find the clip of me saying that. He's a very troubled individual. Very, very troubled. There's no good guy in the mix when it comes to him. His dark side is winning, though. That's for damn sure. And we're seeing more darkness than, we don't see much nice Dudley anymore. And his apologies are bullshit, because he turns around and does it right again a few hours later. So doesn't get you anywhere. Okay, let me know if y'all can hear this. Hold on, let me do my fair use stuff. Give me 1 second. Okay. 1 second, y'all. I got a notification. Thank you, Muggsy. Thank you. Oh, speaking of Muggsy, did Amzy seriously try to get Dub to fake a relationship with him? I mean, with her to make you jealous? Like, did that actually happen? So does that mean that Chris guy? Sorry, does that mean Chris? That's what he was doing? I'm just curious. He's very abusive. I know. I never say anything I'd be embarrassed to say in front of my grandmother. What I usually, the rules I go before, which sometimes it goes in one ear and out the other. Like sometimes I forget, is don't say anything that I wouldn't be okay. Well, just don't say anything I wouldn't be okay. Yeah, for my parents to hear. But my mom watches me. She got mad. She got upset with me the other. Not like upset with me, but she kind of reprimanded me the other day when I got mad. I guess the last time I was live. So, oh, thank you for the message, Muggsy. That was sweet. But I try to not say too much, but when I get mad, I can't, like, I just unleash. But I sure as hell don't say anything that lands me in jail, stinky fish. Did y'all hear that Paul Stinky Fish? Which, sir, we need Rickon to do some AI images of you so we could put it up on the screen. But Stinky Fish, you seriously went around and told people that you're going to spend your last dying breath to get me arrested because I've gone around and said bad things about you. How deranged are you, sir? Your last dying breath. Unbelievable. How pathetic. Like, this is literally the only thing that's been done on this channel towards you in I don't know how long. Paul Stinkyfish is going to be the creepy looking guy on the right side of your screen. This is about it. The whole, speaking of Stinky Fish and giving him attention is this.
What tape?
My tape. Ah!
I don't know what tape pa means. What tape pa? What is tape pa?
Tape.
What? I don't know what tape is.
Like, that is the extent of the attention that he's been given over the years. But he was here to say he's going to spend my last dying breath to get Sue up in the darkest cell. Shut the fuck up. Respectfully, disrespectfully, shut up. Blobfish. Seriously. Well, I mean, like I said, we have a lot of more freedom of speech here in America, and me calling you a creepy and a weirdo guy, it's not against the law. Not defamation, it's an opinion. Saying you have a lot of duct tape, well, there's your proof. We just saw it. Say you posted a NAMBLA thing on your Facebook, well, we have the proof of that. And apparently Sophie has proof of you talking about looking up how to hypnotize children, allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly, but what are you going to get me arrested for, dumbass? You're the only one that's going to end up behind bars at the rate you're going. With all your fake degrees and try to give fake degrees to people in the United States and pretending to be a therapist to Jen Bailey, who actually needs a therapist. That's not a dig. That's not a dig at all, Jen. But she actually needs therapy. And you capitalized off it. You're the same effort that try to groom Mikey to do things on your behalf to go at Jules. You try to get him to call FBI for you, just like you got Jen to call the FBI for you. And then sit around and say that your son-in-law is a Fed, and you're going to get him on the case, on the JY case, which you cannot do that. Like I said on Sophie's yesterday, you can't do that. That's illegal. You cannot use them to your benefit. Lord. But, all right. I'm going to push pause, or I'm going to mute myself while we listen to this, but y'all let me know if it sounds, if you can hear it.
We're married and the man is keeping abuse. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, pale pig. You got that. So what seems to be the problem? What's the problem, Maria? Cooch. Cooch, are you out there? Cooch, are you out there?
It took a minute to play it. Did it? Okay, hear it now. Okay, back to it.
Let me take some more mods. Hold on 1 second, people. I'm about to take some mods away. I'm not playing around anymore, dude. Would you like to grab the link?
Let me find the right spot, y'all.
We're being blamed for calling. So what? So I really am.
That's good. How was Vegas?
Oh my God! I'm going back tomorrow. By the way, I'm back in Vegas tomorrow. Absolutely.
Nice. I miss Vegas. I haven't been there since just before COVID, but can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
Listen, the problem isn't that she called. Okay. My first issue is Paul went up on Brooke's panel weeks ago. Okay. Right. He insinuated.
So not that it's probably needed, but let me give you some context to those that don't live on YouTube. John and Cody went down to Florida to visit Cody's mom, who is deathly ill with cancer. She doesn't have much time left, and they haven't seen her in like 12 years. Not 12 years. Has it been 12 years? They haven't seen her in a long time. Cody's got a wart that's 12 years old. Thank you, Jade. Girl, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. It's good to be back. Thank you. Hold on, let's see if we can do that real quick. Oh, stinky fish.
I fucking denounce you. You're fucking denounced!
That is to say thank you, Jade. I appreciate it. So Cody's got a warrant that's 12 years old for an old pot charge, like no biggie. It's stupid. It shouldn't even be active anymore, but it is, unfortunately. When people caught wind that that's where they were going, they called, and Stinky Fish had a lady named Debbie. Debbie loves to chat, is what she goes by. Had her call the cops on Paul's behalf, which, Paul, you lied to Teddy Lynn. You told Teddy Lynn that you made the call to the FBI, therefore the FOIA could not be pulled. Well, we found out that not to be the truth. So you lied to everybody. So now you're a known liar, Paul. In case you missed on that development overnight, everybody now knows what a liar you are. So he got this poor lady to call the cops to get Cody arrested. This lady called the cops and lied to them, saying that John was threatening her and she didn't want to die at his hands and all sorts of crap. When John hadn't been making threats at this point, like this is the call that happened before all the threats. Not saying it's okay, but just the timeline of events. But he had asked multiple creators to do it before, to do it before he asked Debbie. They all knew that this was his plan. None of them agreed to it except Debbie. But they also didn't alert John to it either. When John then caught wind of it and went live, and after the mom actually interacted with the cops and the green camera was pulled and everything, then he started making threats. Then all of a sudden they wanted to alert John about who did it. And like I said on my post about Stalker days ago, about anybody who thinks she's actually caring because she thinks it's wrong morally, you're fooling yourself, because it's not about her thinking it's wrong. She just doesn't want to get in trouble or backlash. So that's the only reason she gives a damn about who did it. But anyway, so John got the FOIA yesterday, and it was proven it was in fact Debbie. Paul is the one that asked her to do it. And like I said, Paul said he's got the FBI on the case, that his son-in-law is the feds, and blah, blah, blah. So then Maria went live, and Maria is cussing out and griping out Debbie. I don't know if she went off on Paul or not. Maybe if y'all saw it, you can let me know. Because, again, I don't watch her like that. But I don't know if Paul's still on the good with her. But Soflo caught wind of them going off on Debbie and Paul. So he ends up going off on Jennifer Positivity and Momo. If you don't know who Jennifer Positivity is, she is the woman that lost her job, claiming she's a nurse, lost her job for dressing up as a bee and trolling and bullying Jules on Halloween. That lady. The woman who claims she's with the Hells Angels. The woman who claims she's in a relationship with Stone. Is it Stone Sailor? Sailor. Good Lord. Stone Sailor. I keep trying to say failure as failure. And I'm just mixing it up. Okay, Stone Sailor. The woman who talked about how she wants to sleep with him while she's a married woman. The woman who says she's going to K people and beat them up and punch throat them. God, I cannot talk. Throat punch them. But you know what? Went to get my health checked out, by the way. You know, the whole stroke situation. The doctor cannot rule it out. He wants me to get MRI done. He started me on blood pressure medicine. He thinks that my blood pressure being sky high is what caused me to possibly have a stroke. He said either I had a mini stroke or had something about clinical seizure. I don't know, something new. But he said it's like I got this sensation I get before my seizures without convulsing. But I was like, that doesn't make sense. My seizures last me 15, 30 minutes at the most. Like where I fully come out of it after 30 minutes. Like I convulse for 4 minutes, then it's 15 minutes before I could talk again, and it's 30 minutes before I completely wide awake and recovered. So this thing lasted from 8 o'clock at night to 6 in the morning. Anyways, the point is I got checked out. They did a CAT scan in my head. I have no brain bleeds or aneurysms, so that's good. But he still wants me to have an MRI done, and he started me on blood pressure medication because my blood pressure was like 170 over 140. And he said if it does that again, he wants to come back in and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so my brain is like, I'm having a lot of scattered brain lately. So there just a heads up on that. Okay. A giant nursing shortage, and she lost her job for being mean to someone online. That doesn't pass the spell. Right. I mean, it wasn't even that. The thing she said, was it too effing bad? But considering all the things that Stalker says to people, and she's not fired yet, like, I don't believe that she got fired for that either. Had to be something else. All the stress. No, I've been taking a break. I've been taking it easy, but I'm diving back in. But anyways, this is where Soflo is cussing out or griping out Jennifer. And again, this lady says she doesn't mess with people's families unless you mess with hers. I've never done nothing to this lady ever. Never done anything to you, Jennifer Positivity. And I'll drop the link and you come up here and tell me what the hell I did to you. Even though you're probably still not awake. I know y'all keep late hours over there. I'll drop the link. If y'all can copy and paste any mods. But why don't you come here and tell me what the hell I did to deserve all the stalking bullshit you and your friends did in the group messages. All the threats you have made to so many of us in this community. How if you get Muzz's address, you're going to show up at her door and y'all better, and Chris like, I'm going to keep that address from you, Jennifer. I'm scared what you're going to do to her. Like, that's you, lady. But you want to go on Soflo and act like you're a little innocent old lady who's against messing with families and going real life. No, the hell you are not.
That yourself and Maria called. So everybody was after.
How did he insinuate that?
Okay, so everybody in chat and on that panel was saying, did Soflo call? Did Maria call? And he was just going, and he wouldn't come out and say no, and he wouldn't come out and say yes. I mean, Paul is a fucking idiot. Pardon my French.
Wait, Jennifer, he's not here to defend himself. So anyway, but what I'm saying is
that's okay. I already confronted him yesterday.
I won't let anybody here call you an idiot if you're not here. Oh,
okay, my apologies.
No problem. Now, the thing about it is, did he ever say that Maria or I didn't call? Did he ever say that?
Did he? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Sorry.
Did he ever say that me and Maria did not call?
That day? No, he didn't.
No. Forget about that day.
Yesterday. Okay, yesterday we had him up on panel, and it wasn't until we were going after him, and he still didn't come right out and say. He said it was all my fault, and everybody can go after me. First of all, we know, Tony, you ain't calling the cops, and he did say that he asked you. Our problem, like my problem. Pardon?
Which he has changed his way he's spoken. He's now saying he's for people calling the cops on John to get him arrested. Just so you know, there is a difference. He has changed his mind on that.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're cutting up. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Listen, my problem isn't that anybody calls. I don't care who calls. What he's done.
Let me ask you a question. If you don't care who called, do you think it was a good thing that someone did call the FBI and the CIA on a child predator like John Yates?
You know what? For what they called for, to me, no. To me, he should have been called for the death threats. He should be called for accusing or trying to put people on child P. There's things that for this $20 warrant, I don't give a shit. Okay,
for the what?
But it's a $20 weed charge. Okay. But don't make up stories, is what I'm saying.
What story was made up? What story was made up?
Okay, Debbie. He hasn't been going after Debbie at all. Okay.
Who?
Previously, John has not been going after Debbie. Previously, I want to say maybe 8 months ago.
I don't even remember John going at Debbie before. Like, Debbie loves to chat. She used to be over here. I've talked to her a few times in DMs. I don't, Debbie, I don't remember anybody actually going at you real hardcore. Really, I don't. So I don't know where that's come from. Hey, JJ, how are you? I don't remember what John supposedly did to Debbie, because John's got a long list of people he's going after, and Debbie, you're not on that list. It's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, but the fact that you're now trying to make up shit to tell the cops to justify trying to get John arrested when the whole point of you calling was supposed to alert them on a wanted fugitive, Cody, right? Then you're throwing in there about John threatening me and I don't want to die at the hands of this man and all this other shit. Like, stick to the script, lady. Did Paul not give you one?
Ago, 9 months ago, they did have a thing. Maria stuck up for her, and then it ended up being a lie. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but that was back then. Debbie has not been mentioned. My issue is that Paul and Debbie, first of all, Paul's in everybody's DMs asking them to call. If he wants to call, he should call. Don't go and put everybody in the middle. Then he's saying that he's doing it on our behalf.
No, but wait, Jennifer, listen, I won't call either, and I tell people call.
Oh, no, I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't.
I mean,
And this is what we were saying in that chat the first time that...
I'm not defending Paul. I'm just saying the argument against him. The argument for him being a bad person was for telling people to call him, but he won't. Is that the argument? Hello?
No, my problem is, if you want to call, you be a man and you call. You don't go 7 other women's... Are you there? Sorry. Don't get in 7 other women's DMs and plead with them to call.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, well, you know who DMs he's not in? He's not in my DMs. Hi, Truly Loving Life. Hi, Miss Suzanne. How are you? He's not in my DMs, or is he in y'all's DMs? I haven't seen him. Paul knows better. Paul knows better than to be in my DMs. He couldn't pull that shit with us. He knows he could get y'all to do shit on his behalf. That's why he sticks to y'all. I am so tired of people in this community being like, well, they made me do it. Who is making you do anything? I am so tired of people copping to that every time they get caught with their hand in the cookie jar. I'm so fed up with it. Y'all, when we get more people in here, by the way, more people wake up, I'll be gifted 5 more memberships. So turn on your gift settings if you don't have it on already. But at first, like, we're so against the people that called. And now we're fine with anybody calling. Y'all should call. Y'all should get them arrested. But just don't put our names in it. Like that was going to help y'all out at all. That's what y'all just, like I said, Maria tried so hard to get away from this situation, and y'all just dove headfirst right back into it.
You know what I mean?
That makes you a coward if you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a coward.
It's not being
Jennifer,
Tony, you would never...
I'm about to do that right now. Ladies, from the female community, John Yates is a sexual predator. He's threatening people. Okay. Hold it, Jennifer. No, because you're about to call me a coward right now. Look what I'm about to say. Listen to me. Ladies, in the female...
And before we get into it, I need to make it clear because some people don't know this, I guess. I am not Team JY. I am on my own little island here. Besides, like, I still have a lot of creators I'm supportive of them, but as far as team, and to me, there's not a team. There's not a team. We just go where we want and leave it at that. But like, I don't represent JY. He doesn't represent me. I don't co-sign his stuff. He doesn't co-sign me. We are 2 completely different individuals. Just like I've never been the Hive. I'll never be the Hive. Completely separate, just so you know. But these are his words and his thoughts. Don't hold this against me. It's just what he said. But we have a right to respond to the shit Jennifer Negativity said on this stream.
Female community. John Yates is a scumbag. He's no good. He deserves to be in jail with the threats that he's made here. Physical threats.
Okay, but why would I call you a coward for that?
I'm not done. You said you were about to call me a coward. Let me finish. When I'm done, I'm a coward.
Go ahead, sir.
Ladies from the female community, this guy deserves to be in jail. He's a scumbag. He's a degenerate. He has made physical threats of violence to other women here in this community. This person has actually threatened to put up pictures of little kids in illicit sexual websites. If you wish to call the cops on them, I encourage you to do so. Am I a coward, Jennifer? I will not call the cops, but if I will encourage you to do so. Am I a coward, Jennifer? Hello?
For saying what you just said? No, hold on 1 second. My earbuds just died. Give me 1 second because I want to be able to hear you here. Give me 1 second, Tony.
I'm not defending Paul. Isn't that pretty much the same thing Paul did? He didn't call the cops.
Hang on. I can't hear you.
Call the cops, the FBI, anybody who calls the cops, the FBI and the scumbags. Listen, well done. Well done. He's a scumbag, a degenerate.
Tony, I am not saying he doesn't deserve the cops call on him.
And it's going to be a mute issue whether there's somebody called or not. For whatever reason they called. Let me drop the link for Jennifer Positivity again.
Hi, Miss Joanna. Hi, Miss Joanna. Can y'all put some love in the chat for Miss Joanna? She's going through a sad situation. I won't out her business, but if we show her some love. There we go. Right there already. So very good to see you, Miss Joanna. Good morning, hun. Hey, Mod 148, how are you? So Soflo is putting out a heads up that everybody should call to try to get John and them arrested, and that's the same thing Paul did. So it doesn't make him a coward, therefore Paul's not a coward. Blah blah blah. So, ugh. I hope no one takes the bait and does it. I really wish John Monfrey maybe talked with him about just doing green screens from now on, because if people know where he's at, they're going to keep messing with him, I think. I don't think these people are going to stop anytime soon. Hey, Nana Banana, how are you? I don't think they're going to stop anytime soon. I think the green screen would let them guess. It would drive them crazy. Let them guess. But I know John likes to have everything, likes to be on camera and likes to show his house, but I don't know. I just feel like, especially with the way people are talking now in the stream I'm playing now, I don't think it's going to get any better anytime soon.
You girls over there just love to come up with some crazy stuff to fight for, man. Fight, this is ridiculous, bro. Really, this is what I call. This is why you girls over there, man. That's why I didn't want to even be involved. That's why, I picked the wrong person to be the doorway because of that cold piece of shit guy who was cool with the Hive and shit like that. You girls in the Hive too, a bunch of scumbags too, bro. Straight up, man. You people support John Yates and shit like that, bro. You girls over there make me sick sometimes, man. It's true what Terry Time says, bro. You girls over there are really something else, bro. Anything. You guys will try anything, but this is ridiculous, man. Going after Debbie and Paul over anybody calling the cops on this piece of shit. What the fuck is this? Hello.
Sorry about.
So now Momo went on there too. So now it's Momo, Jennifer Positivity, and Soflo, and he's mad and he's going to be yelling at them. So get ready for that. Here's the thing, JJ. He's going to keep going on and on about what chomo this, chomo that, right? Saying how he can't stand people that support the MRE. He can't stand people that support PETA. He can't stand people that support JY, all that. When Debbie, I mean, you put your whole fucking foot in the door, messing with John, doing what you did. So now we all know about your husband, unfortunately for you. Now I'm curious to Soflo how he feels knowing that Debbie is married to someone that did stuff to children, allegedly. The proof is on John's community tab. I will not help docs, post it here or anything, but the proof is out there that her husband is a convicted blank. So are you going to still call that out? Are you going to be against her? Or does she get a pass because you like her? I'm honestly just curious. I know, girl. I know. I'm trying to fit in my time where I can. I needed to go live. I haven't been live in 2 weeks, I feel. Let me see. And once we get more people, once people wake up, I'm going to give more membership. So again, if you missed it, dude, good Lord. Yeah, I'm going to be here a lot. I dropped my stuff down way too much, but good morning, Sweaty. Nobody was talking about her, especially Cody. She could F all the way off on her pretend dementia. Well, now look. Now the whole community is against her. Heidi's like, that fucking liar. She's faking it all. She's faking this. She's faking that. She's faking this. She's faking that. They're all annihilating her. And for what? What was it worth it, Miss Debbie? You gained nothing but enemies doing what you did. Nobody was going to take that heat for you from John. Hi, Miss Sheila. Nobody's going to take that heat from you from John. So what did you gain doing that? And the fact, like, you have to be pissed because you're told the caller, the person that took the report from you, please don't put my name in it. Please keep me anonymous. Did they? Because that they didn't blur out your name or your phone number. Everybody has your full name and your phone number now. So was it worth it to you? Because you weren't held anonymous and your number wasn't blanked out and nobody's taking the battle for you. Soflo is the only one trying to fight that battle for you. But we'll see if he still wants to after knowing, your husband. But again, that's his decision. I'm just saying, I'm just curious how that's going to go. Because if he's really against all that stuff, then Debbie, you're the one that's closest to someone like that. Well, John said on his stream last night before he ended that today, him, Geneva, and Rakin were supposed to be calling the cops, try to get her in trouble for lying to the police, and they were going to do it live. So I don't know. It's a very slow start, Miss Suzanne, and I haven't been here for a week, so notifications don't get pushed out that much when you're not here too often. But I'm going to be here more consistently now. Like I said, I've got it. There's going to be a few days in the next week I'm not going to be able to be here, but I'm trying to fit them in where I can.
Sorry, my earbuds went out and then I dropped. It's not the point that he called. Okay, anybody can call. But first of all, Tony, if you're going to call, you're going to do it yourself. I mean, you go to somebody's somebody's studio.
I'm not going to call.
But
Not calling, not will call. I encourage you to do so. Am I a coward?
no, but you'll say it out loud. You will say it out loud. That's my point.
So that means if I don't say it out loud, then I don't get it. What's the issue here? Like I didn't
But
want people,
you will not.
They didn't want to know that they did it. What's the big deal? What's the big deal?
My biggest issue is with Paul. Okay, because he's overseas and he's doing all of this crap behind the scenes and he's blaming us. First of all, I haven't even been around.
Already with your bullshit, Jennifer Positivity. You don't like the stuff behind the scenes, ma'am. The group chat messages is all we have to say. The group chat messages is all behind the scenes. Y'all being sneaky behind the fucking scenes. And you love the fact that Paul was in another country and you needed him to do your bidding. Y'all love that fact, just like y'all did with Anne. Y'all had Anne do the worst of the worst because she was untouchable. Get the fuck out of here with your fake ass bullshit of now you're not cool with it. Constant excuses from beginning to end. Will y'all be safe this holiday weekend? Well, he said, girl, he said he was going to spend his last dying breath getting me arrested, and the only mention of him has been where I put that where's the tape video up and his pictures in the corner with all that duct tape on his head. Like, what the hell's he talking about? Freaking delusional. Hey, Bliss Chris, how are you? Make sure your settings are on, Chris. When we get to 100, I'm going to gift 5 memberships.
I'm going to tell you something right now. When they were even saying no, Tony, I would be like, I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't do that. But if I did, I'll be right here in the front line saying I did. And what the fuck you guys are going to do about it? Straight up, man. That guy's a piece of shit.
That's just it, Tony. You will be in the front lines and you will say, I did it. So who the fuck cares? And same with me. I will say,
the guy didn't want it to be known that he did it. Or Debbie, what's the big deal with that? Okay, they got caught. Okay, what's the big deal?
okay.
Listen, you people are blowing this thing out of proportion. That scumbag deserves for everybody to call the fucking FBI and the police on the guy. All right? Both of them.
I'm not saying police shouldn't be involved.
Because they're in cahoots, man. They're fucking married and they're in the same situation here. Fucking with people here, man. Stop this, bro. Stop this shit, bro. And you want what? I like Debbie, man. I don't want anybody fucking with Debbie, man. Straight up.
I'm not. And I don't believe that anybody is. What we're doing is saying,
older lady over here. She's here. She kind of like whatever, bro. That lady, just like there's certain people sometimes that I just care about, and that's one of the people here that I care about, Debbie. And I don't people fucking with her, man. And you know what? I don't have to explain myself. I don't have to explain myself because you girls are beating up each other for the most ridiculous things, bro. And the things that you really should be beating up on each other with, you don't do. It's okay. Look, you got a fucking sex trafficking piece of shit over there. I think that's more important than anything Paul did or Debbie did. A fucking groomer of women. She's over there.
okay, do you see me over there? Have you ever seen me over there?
How about that scumbag who hasn't even apologized for doing that kind of shit, bro? and actually supports Nazis. You got people over here who support Nazis in the female community. Why aren't you people talking about that, bro? A diddler, a guy who likes to attack people's families, or a guy who hangs around and shacks so people like to attack people. But you guys are worried about the most ridiculous thing, whether Debbie or Paul call the cops on a scumbag sexual predator.
Well, it wasn't about that. It was about preventing a son from seeing his mother probably for the last time. That's what the issue is. It's not like they called the cops and they were just at a hotel hanging out and it only affected those two. It affected a mother who is deathly ill, who just had surgery, who she doesn't know how much time she's got left while she's trying to take care of a disabled adult daughter. And this adult daughter had to be upset from this bullshit. That's what everyone's upset about. They don't get it's fucked up all the way around. Don't get me wrong, but that's why it's so much more intense than what they normally do. Like I said, Bugsy, I told my mom it's like an interactive reality TV show. That's the best way to put it. Oh, that is so great, Sweaty. Well, again, y'all be careful on July 4th. This world has gotten crazier and crazier, and it seems like there's constant mass, happening one right after the next right now. So, hell, there was one again yesterday, I heard. She sounds afraid of Tony. He's mad. I mean, Maria ends up dropping. She gets mad, but I don't remember if she says anything. I was watching it while Sophie was live yesterday and trying to take it all in. I mean, my blood pressure was through the roof listening to that bullshit. So I was like, So, like I told on Sophie's, I'm going to go through the group chat streams and get all the shit that Jennifer has done and put it with what she says right here. Because she acts like she doesn't do anything. And she doesn't mess with families or go real life on you unless you do it to her first. Which is a lie. And she says she doesn't hate Bond. But she goes after all of us. None of us have done anything. The only reason she hates us is because her friends hate us. That is hate bonding, dum-dum.
Let me get some fucking coffee. I'm about to lose my mind here, bro.
Okay, but he's sitting there, he's giving Maria, E11, and two other ladies that are 45 minutes away from where he said he was, death threats, and Paul is in everybody's DMs. And what I'm saying is, Paul, do it yourself. Or don't be slimy. Speak up. Call for the important things. Call for the death threats. Call for the accusations of the child porn. Don't.
I mean, really, lady? There's little that the police can do here. It's hard to prove a call wasn't made in good faith, and they don't have time to investigate things like this. John's been talking to them nonstop for weeks now and doing emails, trying to get the FOIAs, finding out what officer it was, getting body cam footage to find out exactly which officer went out there. Like, they've been digging and they've been doing investigating, and they just yesterday, they finally got the full call of Debbie calling the cops. But I don't think they could do anything on her calling, trying to get Cody arrested on that alone. No, but her calling and lying, saying that John was harassing her and making death threats to her before he was making any death threats. Because they're acting like he was already making these death threats before the call was made. No, that came afterwards. But if they could prove she lied to the cops to get him arrested, and it's swatting. That's illegal as hell. Trying to act like he's on a murderous rampage and stuff. I mean, you can't do that. You cannot do that.
Do it because you have an obsession or you're just pissed off with them. Do it for the right reasons is what I'm saying.
Jennifer, we're going around in circles. What is the problem with Paul doing? What's such a big deal about that? What's worse?
The problem is,
Jennifer, what's worse? Heidi Black being a black woman supporting a Nazi diddler. That's worse than Paul.
That's where we'll disagree. I like Heidi, and I will always like Heidi, and we've had this discussion.
Wait, let me talk, Jennifer. I let you talk. I was hearing what you were saying. I let you talk for a
Sorry. Go ahead.
You know what's worse? Heidi Black supporting a Nazi, and she's a black woman. How hypocritical could that be? You got a black woman supporting a white supremacist in the female community, man. That's fucked up in my book because I hate racism. All right, that's fucked up. That's something to talk about. But Debbie or Paul calling the cops on a piece of shit who's trying to put up pictures of little kids in porno sites? Are you serious?
But it's okay for them to go and put Maria and other ladies that where John's sitting there literally saying he's going to go rogue and he's going to go and kill these ladies. When he's 45 minutes.
Do you really think that guy who takes it up the ass every single day of the year, pretty much?
I don't.
I mean, what does that have anything to do with what's going on, honestly, about how he gets down? That makes no difference. I don't know why people have to throw it in. He's gay, he's gay, he's gay, he's gay, he's gay to everything. Good Lord. Even Debbie had to throw it. He's a gay guy. Who cares? That's nothing to do. What does that make him more dangerous or something? Why do y'all do that? Sorry. It drives me crazy that people always use that to identify someone. Hey, Rose. How are you? She made it sound like Cody is all over wanted posters. I know. Well, Soflo. No, never mind. Soflo was mad at Bambi. Never mind. I don't know. I thought he was going to say something about posters with John, but that's not. No, he was talking about himself. Okay, the problem is the legal system is not caught up with technology, and most judges don't get why folks don't just log off. It's not that simple. Right, it's definitely not that simple. And even if we do log off and go away, it doesn't stop anybody. He would be better trying to handle this in civil court. Well, he's already in civil court with a restraining order against Maria, so this whole thing is just another layer added to the restraining order. And if Maria could be tied to it, that's not great. But I don't know how that case is going to go anymore. I really don't. I think it's just gotten so freaking dark. It is constant homophobia. Absolutely. They called him Cody has done nothing and lie. That is not okay. I can't stand the way they talk about it. And they always use, and these are the same women that want to call out John for using slurs while they're over there backing up other people saying slurs all the time. And who was that gave her that name? Debbie loves to lie. I think it was Heidi, wasn't it?
Sexual life. You know what? When he made those threats, any other time I wouldn't have been worried, but that day I was.
Jennifer, that guy's not gonna do shit. That guy's not gonna chances are that guy's not gonna do shit. He's not coming to South Florida. You wanna know why? Because I'm here. But anyway, he's
Well, he was calling you out, but we know that ain't gonna go anywhere.
What?
I said he was calling you out to go meet him.
That guy
I said that's not gonna go anywhere.
He makes the son move around me in a threatening manner. He knows what's up. He takes it up the ass, people. This guy's a piece of shit.
His sexuality has absolutely nothing to do with
the dude that takes it up the ass, Gates. Fuck.
I will give you kudos there, Jennifer Negativity. Thank you. About his sexuality has nothing to do with any of it. Finally, someone with some common sense that speaks against that shit. Hey, girlfriend. Hey, Martin's mommy. Oh, it was you that gave her that nickname. Oh, okay. Woohoo, 2 years. Hell yes. Thank you so much for your support all that time, Martin's mommy. I really appreciate it. Can y'all believe, like, hold on, what's the date? 14 days, my birthday. I'm not doing a birthday stream before you ask. So we're not doing that, just so you know. Okay, and my mom passed recently, and I cannot imagine if I was able to say. Well, that's what everybody loses sight of. It's not about just calling the cops again. It's about Cody didn't get to see his mother because people don't like him. Time and a place for everything. That was not the time, y'all. That was not the time. No worries, Martin's mommy. It's very good to see you. Cody has an active warrant, so Debbie calling isn't against the law, but Debbie lying to police is. I know. 29. 39, actually. God, I'm so old now. I'm getting there. It's so sad and depressing to think I'm about to be 40. Well, I'm not like, I got a year left to be 40, but still, like, that shit's depressing. Don't celebrate. No, they don't. And Maria's up there on the panel with Jennifer and Soflo, but she doesn't say, I haven't heard nothing peep out of her yet. And I know she does drop down in a minute, so.
Fuck you. And I encourage people to call the cops on you. How about that one? F the FBI. Everybody should do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not that type of guy. I encourage everybody to follow a report of this guy where he made that claim that he said that he was going to put up pictures of little kids up in porno sites.
I agree. It was disgusting, and something should have been done.
Straight up. What's worse? Paul being behind the scenes and trying to encourage people to do that? Or this piece of shit doing that? Or
Okay, but
somebody like Heidi Black supporting a fucking piece of shit white supremacist Nazi. Heidi Black, you are a disgrace.
yours is
To all African, Heidi Black, you are a disgrace to all African Americans. All right.
how?
Great friends you got there, Heidi. There's two of them on panel with him while he says you're a disgrace to all African Americans. And great group. Like, I would be pissed. Oh, okay, Martin's mommy. Okay, gotcha. A minor weed charged, but I reckon dark hearts do dark things. Well, I cannot believe it was actually extraditable, as Stalker says. I cannot believe they could actually extradite on such a wimpy ass charge. I don't understand how they're able, but there doesn't mean against cross state lines. They just mean from one county to the next, not state lines like some people thought they meant. In Florida, they don't. I know Florida's like one of the. Every time I hear a crazy crime story, I'm like, it's got to be Florida. It's either Florida or Ohio. The worst of the worst happens in Florida or Ohio. Yes, Miss Suzanne.
A white supremacist. That's what you girls should be talking about over there. Not some stupid
No,
about
no.
this reported to the FBI or the CIA or the Foreign Legion or the KGB. Okay, I'm done. What were you?
But what does Heidi's friends have anything to do with this?
No.
We're talking about death threats.
Jennifer, wait. I'm gonna make the connection here. There's no listen. There is no connection here between what's this and Heidi supporting a racist scumbag. No, what I'm
I
saying.
know, but you're bringing it into
Wait a second. What I said was that instead of going after Paul or Debbie for calling the FBI or the CIA or the KGB on the scumbag, what you really should be talking about is, bro, what is a black African American do supporting a white supremacist? I think
No, Heidi can support whoever she wants, and I like Heidi for who she is. Not who her friends are.
Wait, Jennifer, she could support whatever scumbag she wants, because I think she's a scumbag too. But what I'm saying is this. Paul and Debbie could call the cops on whatever the fuck they feel like.
So Mama already dropped off, so I guess she was mad. I don't know. Oh, I'm glad you got back. It was good seeing the pictures of you on vacation. It looked like it was a blast. And thank God you got home in time before that hurricane came through.
I'm not saying they can't.
Maria, what happened?
All of this shit that Paul has been doing, this isn't just this situation, okay? Paul has been doing a lot of fuck shit for years. He goes behind the scenes and he's bringing Maria's name into it, and he's bringing all of our names into it.
Can somebody do me a favor and block the shit of this scumbag here? Just block her.
I forgot Sarah Z gets railroaded by Soflo. He cusses her out, calls her all sorts of names. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. Okay. Like, we appreciate that. Yeah, it sounds like a place you don't want to get locked up in. That's for damn sure.
You're done. I don't like you, Sarah. Your face is troll. Get the fuck out of here. You got no word here. Get out of here. Go hang out with John Yates and Jules. Go hang out with one of your soccer accounts.
So that was Sarah Z again, and he's going to keep going. But Sarah says, Jen, don't waste your time. Telling Jennifer Negativity, who goes by Jennifer Positivity, which what a joke. But telling her not to waste her time explaining to Soflo the situation because it's pointless. So finally, someone puts her in her place. But again, you're like, y'all didn't like Paul doing all that sneaky shit for years. He's been doing this for years, but y'all had no issue until it backfired on you. Too late. Too effing late. But we're going to sit here and we're going to applaud you getting cussed the fuck out. Shall we? Let's get our popcorn out. And here, we'll give you some hearts validation, Sarah Z. Joanna, thank you so much. 25 months, girlfriend. Let's see. This should go for Jennifer and Sarah.
You are 50 years old. What the fuck is this?
That pretty much sums it up. You're 50 years old. What the fuck is this? And you're a biatch. Joanna, thank you so much, hun. But y'all enjoy the cussing out of Sarah Z, the bitch that never goes away.
Go over there. Get the fuck out of here. You're blocked.
Tony,
I don't like you. I think you're fake. You're not a lady. You're not a lady, Sarah. You're a scumbag. All right? How about that one? She's not wasting her time here. I know this lady. We're having a conversation. I just get passionate about
No,
something.
you do. But listen, I don't agree with everything you do, and I don't agree with everything Muscle does. But I've had many conversations with the two of you, and I still talk to you. But it's because we've had conversations outside of you two.
Things. Those
Correct.
are things. What I'm making here is a comparison. I don't give a fuck about Heidi Black.
And you don't have to.
Listen, Jesse Sparkle, listen to me. She is an African American supporting a white supremacist. You don't see nothing wrong with that? You girls in the female community see nothing wrong with that.
I have a very good friendship with Heidi for who Heidi is to me.
How many racist women are over there? You people are okay?
Heidi's not a racist person.
I know you're not, Jennifer. What I'm saying is, that's something to talk about. You got an African descent woman in the female community supporting through the roof a white supremacist diddler who got investigated for sex crimes against little kids and violated a restraining order against a 3-year-old. You don't see nothing wrong with that, Jesse Sparkle?
No, Tony, because I've been in your lives and I told you, and you showed that proof. I do not agree with it. And even before you said that, I never went into his life, and I don't even know the guy.
Jennifer, I'm not.
So again, we want to see where he stands when it comes to Debbie, now knowing that Debbie's own spouse is a convicted you-know-what. Okay, let me get some tea, y'all. I get caught up. Just sit tight. I caught a jumping spider yesterday and put him in this SpongeBob aquarium thing. He's still there, but he's really pretty. Should I call it Lindsay? Like Terry Time calls her fish Maria. We nicknamed him Shrek instead because he's got green tint to him. But we're going to release him today probably. It's just an experiment. Hell no, I go squish them. Jumping spiders are cute. They're the only spiders that are cute. I hate spiders, I really do, but jumping spiders are adorable. He's just chilling. I wish I could show you, but it's in front of the window and I'm not trying to show nothing. I have him sitting on the shelf in front of my window by my kitchen sink, so I don't want to show y'all nothing that I'm not supposed to. Maybe I'll sacrifice. No, I'm just kidding. It's true, JJ. No, it's John's. If you go look at John's community tab, he actually showed the, hey, Gray Wisteria, how are you? Thank you, Miss Joanna. You're a sweetheart. Thank you for your support again. But the jumping spider has got like this shiny green look to him, like, you know, like dual chrome eyeshadows. It's like that, where it's like if you look at it a certain way, it shines. It's like a glowing green. So we just call him Shrek. Okay, Debbie lied and said it was her brother-in-law. Oh, wait. So we don't know for sure. Okay, well, Miss Debbie, I retract. If we don't know for sure who he is to you, I apologize. But even if it's her, maybe her brother lives with her, Mom, right? Does it not say a date of birth on there? Because you can get the date of birth for the brother and date of birth for the hubby and compare to which one is the one with the record. But John posted it, but yeah. I'm not posting, just to be clear. All right, back to Soflo Chew now. Sarah Mother effing Z. It's the same name as her husband and same age. Yeah, highly doubt that, Miss Debbie. You're pushing it. Now, if they were different ages, maybe you'd stand a chance. But to have the exact same age and same name and live in your house, and you saying that's not your husband, when there's a marriage certificate to someone with that name, yeah, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work.
And I would never support that.
No, but see, I'm not talking about you. I mean,
No, I'm just telling you myself. Because I don't control what other people do. Okay? I look at how people treat me.
Yeah, but wait.
I like.
Jennifer, you have to be careful with that comment you just made, because that made you that could be used against Jeffrey Dahmer. You say you don't care if he eats cannibals as long as he doesn't eat you. Is that what you're trying to say? See, that little argument.
Well, I
No,
get
no,
it. Well, you're right when it comes to that.
but
So you want to take it that far? You were
yeah, I mean, that's why those little statements that people make, those
on the
cliches.
top semantics.
Jennifer, listen, like, I don't care if this guy killed 500 people as long as he's cool with me. That argument doesn't work, man. In
No,
reality,
obviously, when you go to that extent, obviously.
it's what I'm doing is that argument really doesn't.
But that is what she goes by, because they were cool with everything Paul does until it was done to where they got repercussions. So even though Soflo, you're right in being like that's not cool. Be like, I don't care if someone does something to others as long as it's not done to me. That argument doesn't work. For them, it does. For them, they have no issues with it until it comes back on them. They had no issues with anything Reagan was doing until now they're on the other end. They had no issues with the shit John used to do until they were on the other end. They don't give a shit unless it affects them. So she's being honest there. She doesn't care. And again, they're not against what Paul did. They just don't want to be getting backlash for it. That's it. Which I knew all along, but people really thought they were against it and felt bad and everything. And they were just kissing ass, trying to get some heat off of them. That's all.
Doesn't hold any water. When people use that argument, it's just, I'm not trying to say that you're doing it. I know, I've had plenty of conversations. I understand your point of view. But listen, let me explain to you something. You're going to tell me this right here. Look at this.
I am a friend of Mr. Tony Action.
Let me see.
Out to see Tony. Also known.
I've never eaten
These are pretty graphic. Wait, so you're cool with somebody who's cool with this guy who passes out anti-Semitic flyers to little kids?
No, I'm not cool with him. I've never eaten.
Well, I hope Sophie shows her proof that Paul apparently wants to figure out how to hypnotize children with stories. Sophie says she's seen the proof of that, and she possibly has it. So, put what all over social media? Oh, about the Debbie's spouse? But, Soflo, how do you feel knowing that Paul posted this NAMBLA thing and that he wants to figure out how to hypnotize children? Honestly. And again, now that Debbie has a spouse that's allegedly convicted, you know what? And again, the proof is on John's. If you want to look into that further, Soflo, go ahead. But go check it out. Go look and see if it's true or not.
Even before any of this came out, Tony, I didn't ever know him.
But wait a second, there is somebody in the female community, there's a couple of people in the female community who support this guy. One of them is Heidi Black.
Yes, and I've known Heidi for over 5 years.
The British lady supports this guy. She's got kids. I don't understand how any woman who's got kids would support an individual or be cool with somebody who supports an individual who would do such foul shit as that against a child. But then at the same time,
I've never even heard Heidi mention him or say she supports him.
With this piece of shit.
And second off,
Sarah's about to get cussed out again. Sarah says, what an effing joke, talking about Soflo. So he's already scooted back and he's about to annihilate her once again.
Friends with Heidi.
Wait, Sarah, I know how you think about it. I don't give a fuck. What's worse, Sarah? That a woman accuses her son of a reprehensible crime and it's a lie and he picks up a post-it, or that piece of shit passing out flyers to little kids? Huh, Sarah? Fuck you. You're blocked. I dislike you. I dislike you more than you dislike me, Sarah. Always remember that. You want to know why? Because you're cool with this shit here. You're cool with it.
Okay. No F given. You need to look further into it. That's Debbie's dead brother. Oh, okay, y'all. Okay. Thank you. So do you know that for sure? No F's. If you know that, like Bible, you know that for sure. I won't mention it again if that's true. It was. I mean, I found out where everybody else found out when John posted it. That's when I was like, "What the hell?" Because I didn't know. I've never looked that lady up, but I'm not gonna look into it. I'm not gonna dig on someone. But like I said, Soflo is gonna be fighting her battles. He might want to. No, the husband's not a YouTuber. It's just someone she's married to. And she's not even a YouTuber. She's just a sub that is the one that called the cops on John and trying to get John and Cody arrested. Turned in both of them, trying to get both of them arrested, yeah. But someone says it's a brother-in-law that's passed away, so we were like, I'm not going to disrespect the dead over here. I'm not going to do that. But Debbie, I would make sure you come up. Like, if you got more proof, I would, because I don't think it's going to let up until you prove for a fact. Not that you have to, but I would prove for a fact that that is not a spouse, and that, you know what I mean? Because nobody's going to let that up. Yeah, don't do nothing, Suzanne. I appreciate it though, but I think Soflo is the one that needs to figure that out, or John. Like, y'all, they need to figure it out. But it doesn't look good. But especially if it's someone that's passed, we don't want to mess with that. His photo was updated on the S Offender Registry April 2024. Okay, no F's given. Do you know when the brother-in-law supposedly passed? I'll drop the link if Debbie wants to explain it. She don't got to, but
I am a friend of Mr.
You're cool with,
You guys want to take a flyer? Shots?
so by default, you're a scumbag too. You're blocked. You're cool with people. You're cool with that, Sarah. Yes, you are. Because you're cool with people who support that scumbag. So by default, you're a scumbag too. You're blocked. Motherfucking Z. What the fuck? What kind of ladylike talk is that? Sarah, motherfucking Z. What the fuck?
I never
Outta
see
here.
when I'm on here, but
is there a moderator in here that could copy and post that link for me? Maybe Debbie come up here and explain who it is. Again, you don't have to, but I won't yell at you and cuss you out and, you know, annihilate you like other channels might. So I'd be fair. I would let you speak, at least on that part. I mean, you're still up a shit creek with what else you did, but you could at least clear that up so that's not tied to you, you know?
Yeah.
sort
Okay. You're blocked.
but again, you're gonna have friends that I don't like, and I'm gonna have friends you don't like. I mean, we're all individuals.
But we're all individual, Jennifer. But do you care about children?
Of course I do.
Okay, fine. So how can you be cool with somebody who supports this shit? Look at this. What this guy's doing? He's
You care about children? Do you? Did you care about my daughter when you and your friends were trying to get her taken by CPS when she was in a safe home? Nobody's been able to do anything to that child because she's been safe with me. Did you fucking care? I mean, a CPS that's notorious for trafficking children down in Texas. That's seriously what fucking they were caught trafficking children just like last year. Did you fucking care then? Did you care when y'all were sending pizzas and trying to dox everything? Did you care when you were telling bad men in my life where we were and all this sort of shit? Like, you don't give a fuck about children, Jennifer. Knock it off. You didn't give a fuck about all the shit y'all did with my son either, that you and your friends all supported and backed up, and y'all were trying to help create a wedge even further, and to the point of being interviewing and applauding in like getting Amy and my son on board with y'all's bullshit. So shut the fuck up about you care about children. No, you don't.
He's passing out anti-Semitic flyers to little kids.
Little buddy, you guys want to take a flyer? Shots? These flyers are pretty graphic.
Are you serious?
I've seen all of that, Tony, several times. I know what you're saying.
I have to keep putting it up because I do it for the super duper dramatic effect. I cannot be cool with anybody who's cool with a scumbag like that. How can I?
Okay, but why is this all of a sudden changed? You and I have had conversations about this, and you yourself had said you respected that I have my friendship with Heidi.
Jennifer, I do. I respect that.
Now you're telling me.
Oh, wait a second. No, now what I'm saying is if you're gonna be talking about Paul instigating people to.
But it's no.
But Jennifer, so you can understand my argument, Your Highness. What I'm saying is, if you're going to come out here, right, or anywhere, and say what Paul's doing is bad, then you have to be across the board in regards to badness. What's more evil, what Paul did, or this piece of shit, or somebody who supports him? I think somebody who supports a piece of shit, this guy, is worse than anything Paul's done here, or Debbie.
Okay, like I said, put Debbie aside. Okay, put Debbie aside.
Okay.
Paul, there is a history. Okay, 4.5 years history where this man sits behind the scenes. Okay, and there's massive proof.
Right.
And I have never given him any chances because nobody's like, the first time I get burned, that's it. If it's a minor.
How is this bitch any different than Paul? How are you any different, Jennifer? You also sit behind the scenes. You also go real life. You also you're messy. You also do everybody else's bidding. You are no fucking different. You have been coming at us, for me alone, like 3 years now. And what? I've never done a fucking thing to you, lady. But your friends hate me, so you hate me. Your friends got you convinced that they're all telling the truth and I deserve all the shit y'all been doing, which I don't. You believe everything they fucking say to you. They lie to you constantly and you just take it. You are a dumbass, honestly. You're no fucking different than Paul. You're probably worse than Paul because you're going around threatening everybody that you're going to murk them. To where y'all better don't let me get my hands on Muz's address. I will K her. That's you, lady. And you're, again, a nurse. You're supposed to be someone we're supposed to respect as a professional. Someone that you're supposed to be able to go to for nurturing, empathy, sympathy, and you lack all the above. You pointing fingers at Paul is fucking laughable. You are, again, your hands are nowhere clean. This lady is a real piece of shit. She honestly is. Like I said, to sit here and act like I didn't give him a chance because all the things he's done. Yeah, girl, I've only been on for an hour. I'm trying to get it in before you go live. Like I said, I'm going to go through and find those messages, Jennifer, and we'll put it to your words here, and we'll see if you're truly innocent, like you're trying to play you are to Soflo.
Minor burn, we can talk it out, and we can go on and be friends again. Doesn't mean I'm going to trust you, no. But he goes behind the scenes. He's using all of our names, saying we want this done. All I'm saying is, if you want something done, do whatever the hell you want. I don't care what you're doing. But don't bring people that you don't even speak to into it. And please don't be my hero because I've never liked you. I've always made it known.
Wait. Run that by me again. He said, don't do it behind the scenes.
Okay, he goes into everybody's DMs. Okay.
A lot of people here do. He's not the only one.
No, he's not the only one. Believe me, there's several people. But Paul, I'm bringing up because he affects myself. Right. Okay, I'm not talking about anybody else. But when it affects me, like I said, you know yourself, I haven't been around for a while.
Imagine if a block button worked. I mean, just imagine all the power in your hands if you could just hit block. Good God almighty. Yeah, I won't be on too long, Sophia. I made sure to go on earlier so I could be done by the time you normally go on. Wait, huh? I hope if I ever get to a point where I'm missing for over 48 hours, no one I love has heard from me. That's the last thing I do is think of jumping on a panel. I'm so confused. I'm so confused by that.
While.
How does Paul affect you? Him going around?
Because he's going and he's doing all of this stuff to John.
To John? Wait. John Yates?
Okay, yes, please let me talk. Okay. I don't have a problem with anybody doing what they want to John. Okay. But don't bring my name into it because if I'm going to do something and I want my name put into it.
Did you bring your name into it?
Yes.
Oh.
And that's why we all got these death threats and we got, like, it's been a horrible.
How do you bring your name up?
How? He's trying to get him arrested because he's scared that he's going to do this to us. And then he sits there and what was the one?
Is that bad?
Don't.
Hey, Midnight Blue, how are you? I'm sorry you've been sick. I'm sorry. Oh, spitters, Chris. Lady, you, again, to say that he sits in people's DMs, that is all you're known for. And John, of course, he's going to be coming at your group when y'all were just saying back in March that y'all were going to get Cody arrested for that warrant. So again, quit acting like it's all Paul's fault. Y'all are getting heat. He has the proof y'all were trying to do that. Y'all were the first ones trying to do that to him. So take your ass whooping. As like verbally, I mean, not physically, verbally. Take your ass whooping, lady. That is, if y'all had gotten your way, Cody would have been arrested back in March. Would you then still be trying to blame Paul and Debbie? No, you would have been taking all that heat, and John would probably be acting the same way he is now. He did do it out of spite. He said he'd been calling Seaside consistently for years, trying to get John and Cody locked up. But it wasn't getting anywhere, so that's why he tried to do it with Florida. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Good morning. Good to see everyone.
Don't bring my name up. I don't want to be involved.
He said Jennifer
Sorry to mute already. I don't want to be involved. Don't bring my name up. Lady, group chat messages. You're involved. Y'all spent Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, all fucking day from the time you woke up to the time you went to bed. And some of y'all didn't even go to bed. Y'all stayed up the whole damn time stalking people. What do you mean you don't want to be involved? I know. I was just talking to Wendy the other day about Generator and missing him. I really miss that dude. He's a great person. But this lady doesn't want to be involved. Get the fuck out of here. When you actually take a step back and not in all that bullshit, every stream that's done, Jennifer, there you are. There you are. And y'all made it clear y'all still have your group chats going on. So you're still in the group chats being messy as fucking those two. You're still on Reddit being messy. You're still on Instagram being messy. You are involved in every fucking way you possibly can. But you don't want to be involved if it has to do with Paul. Bullshit.
Positivity?
Pardon?
Did he specifically mention your name?
He's mentioned all of us. He's mentioned myself. He's mentioned Maria. He's mentioned Sarah.
Hey,
He's
JT,
mentioned Sweet.
do me a favor. Hey, don't respect the lady here. I like Jennifer Positivity. All right.
Listen, I have no problem. And
Take that comment away. One of my regulars, please take that comment away of JT the guy. I like you, JT, but respect. When I have a lady over here, I do consider Jennifer a lady. From all when the females in the female community, this is one of the ones that I like you the most. And when you guys know that. Not because she's sending me money or anything. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All right? Because I like this. I do like her. I've had conversations with her.
we can have heated debates, and it is what it
I mean,
is.
you know, let me say yes, it's bad when you're getting death threats for something someone else does. But who's this vault? Let me say yes, it's bad when you're getting death threats for something someone else does. But what is the vault?
Let me see what Vault said. Vault said, yes, it's bad when you're getting death threats for something someone else does. Bitch, don't you do drive-bys? Don't you do drive-bys and then tell Jules you owed her a few more drive-bys? Aren't you that lady? And you're worried about people feeling safe or not?
And the truth shall set you free, motherfuckers. And there it is. And there it is.
Like, you don't give a fuck about people being safe and getting death threats. And didn't you, like, you can't say anymore about wishing death on people because you said if John was on life support, you'd unplug the machine to charge your phone. That was glowing personality of yours. You know, great job, Vault. As if we didn't think you could be any trashier. But go ahead, hon. You go right on ahead. Yeah, that lady, that one. She, you know, the death threats are so upsetting to her. Again, they hung out with Paul, knew that Paul was doing this shit for years, but none of them took a stand against it until they got in the mix. And funny, they ignored all these group messages being outed like the plague. But when they could put all the blame on someone else and deflect it to someone else, they are as vocal as they get. I mean, this is the most vocal they've been about anything. They have never taken a stand against anything else in this community until now. And again, only because they don't want the wrath of John.
But who's this Vault? Who's Vault? Who are you? Who are you? I don't never go to your show. Who are you?
Vault is another one that Paul has really been getting John to go after. And
okay, so wait a second. Okay, ladies in the community, fuck John Yates, and I'm doing it for all the women in the female community. Wait a second. John Yates, wait. John Yates, come to daddy. Don't mess with the lady. Come to daddy. All right? How's that feel? Am I bad?
Tony, don't get me wrong. None of us can stand him, okay? And of Vault people, what he's done to Vault is absolutely, and her son is disgusting. But all I'm saying,
Vault don't give a shit about people's kids. Do you realize what she's done to mine? The fuck? Oh, we got a guest. Hold on, let me make sure. Just give me a second. I don't want to be cornballed by anybody. 1 second. Let's see. Which one can we put up? Hello.
I'm here.
What's up?
Why you play my live stream? Without my permission? Huh?
Why can't I play it? It's talking about the stuff that's happening in the community.
Okay, but what are you saying? You're talking bad about me here? What's going on here?
No,
You're talking about
no, I'm
Debbie?
responding to Jennifer.
Why are you saying that Debbie's husband is a sex offender?
Wait, say that again?
Did you just say that Debbie's husband is a sex offender?
No, I said I don't know if he is. That Debbie come up and clear it up if she wants to. That John posted a
I'm gonna clear that up
screenshot.
today. I'm gonna clear that up today.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
I don't know that. I don't know. I'm not looking into that lady. I don't know her shit. But John did post it. I just was going to give her a chance to clear it up if she wanted to. But
No,
someone said it
I
might
don't
be
think
her
Debbie's not
brother-in-law
gonna.
that's
Debbie's. I
passed.
don't think Debbie wants to get on any panel in regards to
Okay. Well, she
you
don't
know.
have to.
Yeah. Do you think it will be wise for her to get up any panels so that people start beating her up in the chat and stuff like that?
Not on panels where they're going to annihilate her. No.
You don't think that she will be annihilated here?
No, I don't do that to people. Unless you really piss me off. Like Deadly coming up here using slurs. I annihilate. Like, I go off on him, but
See, when let me answer a question. You have somebody there in your chat that says that I'm the biggest one of the biggest piece of shit in this community. Why? Bones. You know who that is?
Who?
Bones. Something Bones. There's somebody in
No,
your chat.
I don't see a Bones. But all our channels have different people where there's going to like some people, they're not going to like some people. We all have different subs, you know?
Yeah, but when you go so far to say somebody's the biggest piece of shit, because from my understanding, as far as being a piece of shit, I can only be a piece of shit to somebody who attacks me first. That's the type of guy that I am. Somebody attacks me first, they're gonna consider me a piece of shit because I'm gonna go at them brutally. You know what I mean? But let me ask you this question: do you really think that Debbie did something wrong, Siwa?
That Debbie did something wrong? Okay, yes, I do. Because
What did she do?
Soflo. Okay. Actually, let me take down this overlay now that I know it's you. Okay,
Thank
first things first is John and them were trying to go see Cody's mom, who is dying, who's got a cancer diagnosis, they don't know how many days she has left, or weeks or months. Like, she's not doing good, hasn't seen his mother in over 10 years, and this was his chance to see her. There was no reason for Debbie to interfere with that, to stop that. That's first off. Second, she lied to the cops and told the cops that John was
Deal with one
harassing
thing
and
at a
threatening
time.
her.
Deal with one thing at a time. Let's deal with the first one, and then we'll go on to the
Okay, fine.
next.
Okay,
Okay.
first one is interfering with Cody seeing his mother when she's dying, and that was his first time going to see her in over
Okay.
10 years.
Okay. Did he have a bench warrant?
Yeah.
Okay. Then if he cared so much about his mother, why didn't he go and resolve that problem first before he went
It
down the
was
floor?
somebody else's, but it's no one else's business. That was not
No,
how
I'm
did
going
that
to tell you why it's his business. I'm going to tell you why it's somebody else's business. See what? Because the type of things that Mr. Yates likes to do, right? First of all, he likes to attack you women like there was no tomorrow. He's even threatened to put up pictures up of children, little kids. That's fucked up. See what? That is.
Well, Momo also puts up people's kids, though. You know that. She's put up my kids. Maria has put out so many people's children all the time. It's all wrong.
Okay, I know it's all wrong, but what I'm saying, there are different levels of wrongness. I mean, if putting up a picture of a little kid is, is nothing it pales in comparison to threatening to put up pictures of little kids in porno sites. That's
Well,
really.
please don't use that word. You're going to get me in trouble. Why did
I'm sorry.
Maria continue to support him for 4 more months then?
Okay, that's something you could ask Maria. See, that's something you could ask Maria. I'm talking about me and my position. Now, that's you and Maria. That's between you and Maria. You know what I mean? I'm talking about me here, and what anybody who thinks the same way as I do in regards to children.
I think most people know that's disgusting, and there's no justification or excuses to do that.
So why would you defend somebody like that, Your Highness?
I'm not defending nothing.
You're not defending John?
No.
You're defending his position.
I disagree with what Debbie did without coming to his. I'm not trying to defend John. I'm speaking on the topic like everybody else does.
But when you say, okay, but yeah, I know what you're right. No, absolutely. But what I'm saying is this: the argument goes like this. This is your argument that John's husband should have been allowed. Should have not been tampered with in regards to his warrant. Is that what you're trying to say? Because of the fact that he went to go see his mother, right?
I don't think anybody should have messed with that, considering what we know.
I think that if you're wanted by the police, and somebody decides to turn you in, that's just too bad. You shouldn't be wanted by the police. What do you think about that one? That's it's illegal. What's illegal? It's illegal. Simple as that, right?
Yeah, but I still don't understand what it had to do with Debbie and why she felt like that was her time to strike. And again, she wouldn't have even done it if Paul didn't put her up to it or ask her to do it.
Oh, okay, fine. All right, fine. But you people are making such a big deal off of this, man. Did he go see? Did he actually see his mom?
No, I don't know. I don't speak to John.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You know, you people are jumping to conclusions here, and one thing about Mr. Yates, man, he's a lying sack of shit. With all due respect, man.
Well,
For real, man. Come on,
that's your
that guy.
opinion. It's
That
like
guy.
he's got his
What do
own
you mean?
opinion.
If somebody's calling me, this guy's actually called me a guy who's on was on the registry, sexual registry and stuff like that. That's a lie.
Who?
You understand what I'm saying? And now they're claiming that Debbie's husband is in the sexual registry thing, man.
Well,
And
someone
I'm
came
gonna
in here under the account saying it's probably her brother-in-law. So I told everybody, let's just dead it and leave it alone.
No, I'm gonna verify that, man, because I think that's some serious slander. That's some serious slander on that lady. See, that lady did not slander anybody. She reported a guy who was wanted by the police.
Soflo, did you hear the phone call? Did you hear the phone call where she lied and said that Cody has been harassing her for years when Cody hasn't talked about her, and said that they were making death threats. They didn't start making death threats, and Debbie's name was even in the mix of the death threats until it got outed yesterday that she was behind it. Like there was no death threats coming from John.
Let me ask you a question. Has John Yates ever called the cops on anybody? Or Cody?
Maria, I think, and possibly Brooke, and I don't know who else.
How about
that's
Cody?
A two-way street.
Huh?
That's a two-way street. They all do it.
Okay, so then somebody calling the cops on somebody's it's a normal thing here in this community, I guess, right? So that's we can exclude, huh?
I said it seems that way.
Yeah, no, it is because you're just telling me that everybody's just calling the cops on it. So what's the big deal with Debbie calling the cops just because the guy was going to go see his mom? That's it. That's the main thing here.
The issue is, yes, that it was Cody's last chance to see his mother, that he's got a disabled sister who got upset. The cops were asking her questions without other people being present. That is what everybody's upset over, is the morality of it, how wrong that is, and how preventing someone from seeing their mother one last time when they haven't seen that person in over 10 years. That's why everybody's upset.
Why would I'm going to tell you something right now? If my mother was sick and I'm going to go see her in a state where I'm wanted, I'm going to resolve that warrant, man. So I won't have any issues, man. Really?
Well, you handle things differently. I mean, I probably would have done it the same way too. But
yeah. So then that's the issue here. I think it's Cody's problem by having a warrant in the first place. He shouldn't have a warrant in the first place. He shouldn't.
Soflo, if someone knew that you had something where that they could use against you, you wouldn't be pissed off if they were trying to keep you from visiting a parent. No, until last time they were going to see.
Okay, but did it succeed? Did it succeed? We don't even know whether this guy actually got to see his ailing mother or not.
No, they didn't. He says that they didn't, and they're already back home. They were not allowed to go there. I don't talk to him. That's what he says on his live.
He says he did.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but coming from them folks, man, you have to take everything what they say with a grain of salt, because these people are lying. They just love to lie, man. I'm noticing that in this community, man. Man, you people like to lie, boy. Oh my God.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Well, do you understand that they're now going to try to get Debbie arrested for lying to the cops? Like that's supposed to happen today?
No, she's not going to have any problems with that.
Okay, well, I would pay attention to the streams because that's what I caught wind up yesterday. They're going to be making calls.
Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen to that lady. She was a concerned citizen who has been harassed by those people.
But Soflo, no, she hasn't. They weren't talking about her.
They weren't talking about her?
They were not talking about Debbie. Nobody has been attacking Debbie at all. And it's not on this channel.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So now everybody wants to get a lady, an elderly lady fired, right? I mean, an elderly. I'm sorry, not fired. I'm sorry. I was thinking about something else. So now there's people trying to get this lady to go to jail because she was a concerned individual trying to get a guy with a bench warrant locked up. Is that what's going on now?
I don't know. That's what I heard, is that they're going to try to file charges on her for lying, making a false police report because there's no proof.
It's not really a false police report. It's not really a false police report. Do you really think the police is going to care about more of a guy having a warrant, or a guy or a lady possibly lying about somebody harassing her or not? What do you think? What do you think they're going to worry about most?
I don't know. I heard
Anyway,
Florida is
well,
crazy and very hard to get justice in that
no,
state.
well,
Clearly, with this RO, it's hard to get justice there.
no, it's not too hard to get justice. Believe it or not, I was my fiance was able to get justice with one of the content creators in the mob genre. The judge pretty much told him, if you speak about her again, I'm going to give her the RO. So yeah, you're just going to get justice, just like John Yates is going to get justice when he goes to court, and they actually going to drop his RO claim. You know, with all the threats he made. You know that, right?
Are you not upset with Paul putting Debbie up to doing this? Because what did Debbie's gaining nothing
No,
but
no. Hey,
enemies
listen. I
and
agree. No,
pain
listen.
by doing
Listen.
what
I'll
she
go
did.
so far. Even Paul says. Even Paul feels bad about that. You know,
That was a low thing for him to do with Miss
fine.
Debbie.
Okay. All right. Right. Okay. Yeah. But do you think he
That's
should be
who I think
crucified?
everyone should be the most mad at is Paul, because he was the one going behind everybody,
No,
asking creator to
I think
creator, will you do this for me? Will you do this for me?
I
And
think that
because he didn't want the backlash.
I think that the person that people should be most mad about is an individual who threatened to put up, little kids' pictures and,
We
explicit.
know,
That's what
but
people
the
should be up in
topic,
arms about.
I mean, that's been discussed so many times over here, though. But the
Yeah,
topic was about
but
this
here's the thing.
call.
So that means, are you saying that just because if somebody's a cannibal, and now we're since we've been discussing that the guy's a pedophile, whatever the case may be, now we shouldn't. You understand what I'm trying to say? That's a really, I don't think that's the correct form to brushing things under the rug like that.
No,
I don't think
I'm just trying to address the topic at hand because that's already been addressed, and I've spoken
really
about that for 2 years.
about this guy threatening and
Yes.
but yeah, and you don't think that I wouldn't want anything to do with somebody that would say something like that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, like I said, I ride for myself.
I think that I think your girl should be up in arms against a man that would make a threat of that nature, man. That's really
But we don't need to sit here and go through all the things that have taken place over the years, because I've done some fucked up. I've said some fucked up shit.
Yeah, but you've never done that.
At all,
but you've never done that, right? You've never.
Well, hell no. But still,
you love children. You love children, don't you?
This phone
you love
call.
children like me, right? You love children like me, don't you?
Well, of course.
Okay, man, and I think that I really think somebody that would make that type of threat in any community should be ostracized. See, but what do you think about that one?
I don't try to tell people what to do, and
No, I'm
they
not
make
trying to tell anybody what
I
to
don't
do.
try to sway people either. I just have my own opinions about it, and that's just how I view things on my channel.
Are you saying you're not trying to sway anybody's position here?
I don't want to sway anyone's position. No, I'm just giving my 2 cents about the situation. I haven't been live in like 2 weeks. I haven't talked about it.
But see, you are trying to sway people. Come on, all kinds. That's what we are. We're influencers. Come on, you're influencing just by coming on here and giving out your opinion. You could have an influencing effect on people, Your Highness. Come on, that's being a little bit disciplined.
Not the highness stuff again, Tony, please.
No, but I'm not saying, that's the way I talk.
I know, but it comes off as condescending. It really does.
It's not condescending at all. That's just my part of my vernacular, Your Highness. That has nothing to do with me being condescending or anything like that. I try to be as respectful as I possibly can be to people that are respectful to me. Once they disrespect me, the gloves are off. Male, female, anybody in between. But what I'm trying to say is this: you are an influencer, Siwa, and you coming on here
backstage. Hold on, let me see who this is. Let me put up an overlay to be safe.
Somebody who likes me very much.
Huh?
It's probably somebody who likes me very much. Wants to be on here with me.
I don't know. Let me see. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Nice voice.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Who the fuck do you think you are coming over here telling us how to run our damn business? Don't you have a fucking rap sheet like 5 miles long for raping women?
No, I don't have any. I've never been. I've never been accused of that. I've never been accused of that.
I don't know who that. Yeah, let's not do that, please.
Yeah, let's not do that. Come on.
I'm gonna kick them. Sorry.
You're trying to get a struck here. Come on, don't do that.
Yeah, just gonna get me in trouble. Please don't do that.
Me. Come on, we can have a conversation. We can have a conversation without coming on over here and slandering people and using the R word and all that kind of crazy stuff, trying to trigger me. It doesn't work. But anyway,
Anyway, well, I hope you cleared up that Debbie's not married to a guy with that title.
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna. Today I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna actually do the scanning live. Today on my show.
Yeah, I mean, Team Soflo 305 and El Cid 305, both of my shows. Yeah, plug in there. Probably gonna go live like at
Can
around.
I ask you a question though? I thought you were always against snitching, and now you're like,
No,
I hope
wait.
everybody calls one time.
No. I'm against snitching in the sense that, remember, I used to be a criminal, right? And
Right.
I was brought
As
up that
a
way
cheat
against
code.
snitching. What I mean by snitching is that, you know, if you're involved in a crime with somebody else, you're not supposed to, you know, if you get caught, you know, snitch on your, you know, on your co-defendant and stuff like that, you know, cooperating witnesses and stuff like that. But I do believe that if a woman or a guy who's never been, you know, involved in any type of criminal activity, who doesn't believe in the street life at all, you know, and they feel threatened or anything like that, you know, hey man, they could call the police, man. That's on them. I wouldn't do it. I won't do it. I won't call the police on anybody as long as I can pull a trigger. I mean, I'm not worried about. You know, I'll never feel. If I feel threatened, I know how to defend myself.
Yeah, but you told
That's what,
everybody yesterday that they should all call and try to get Cody and John arrested.
no, yeah, I believe that. I believe that somebody who will make threats about little kids like he did, even if it was 2 years ago, should be arrested, Your Highness. I really,
But
really
that's not
do.
what they're calling for. They're calling for a 12-year-old warrant.
Okay, he should go to jail. He's got a warrant. That's the law. He's breaking the law.
There was no reason to do that. There was no reason to do that.
I think there was a reason. Yeah, I think there was a reason. You got an individual here by the name of John Yates who likes to go brutally hard on women and stuff like that, threatening them. And now look what we find out. The guy's even,
Well,
you
there's
know,
a lot of people in the community that do that, though.
yeah,
Not,
but this
and
guy,
it's okay, but
yeah,
this
but this,
community's fucked. Y'all's community, this community, every fucking YouTube community is screwed up and full of assholes that like to threaten and slurs and all that shit. Like, you use slurs like crazy on your channel. I can't
oh
stomach
yeah,
it, so I'm never over
no,
there.
I do,
There's
because you know,
people who
but Siwa, listen, the reason why, you know, this, as you could tell, that's not really my vernacular. I do that for dramatic and or emphasis
Yeah, but
purposes.
that's
Because
horrible to do. You're hurting people who are innocent because you
who,
using those slurs are not going
what
to hurt
innocent person? What innocent person have I hurt? Siwa.
the LGBTQIA community and the people who have loved ones in
No,
that
wait a
community.
second,
They
wait.
don't
Are you
allow
telling me that I'm hurting?
word
I'm
all the
hurting the
time.
Siwa. I'm hurting the LGBT community in what way? They love
You're
me here.
hurting people who support that community, are a part of that community, and have loved
No,
ones
no,
that.
wait. When have I ever spoken bad about the LGBT community, Your Highness? As a matter
You're
of fact, I'm
always
very,
talking about gay people and taking it up,
me.
you know what?
But you know, but remember, as far as
Stereotype.
taking up the, you know what, yeah, as far as taking up the, you know what, that's
Yeah, well, that's just a
that's a
stereotype.
street
That's
thing.
not
But
true for
wait,
everyone.
see, what that's a street, yeah, that's a street way of talking. You know what I mean? That, you know, I don't really believe in that. Listen, here's the thing: you just accused me of something of that. I'm not. I'm not anti-LGBT. As a matter of fact, my girl's best friend happens to be a gay person. You understand what
Well,
I'm
then
saying?
stop
So,
using the slurs because you're going to hurt those individuals.
what slurs?
I don't repeat the slurs
Oh,
in here.
about taking up the yin yang. But listen, but see what that's just a way. That's just a figure of speech when you're trying to verbally how would you say attack somebody. Hey, you're taking up the yin yang. You're a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
Well,
I'm not talking about. I'm not saying bad about.
We disagree on that one then.
What?
It's just something I wish you would think about because there are
See,
people.
I think you're nitpicking on me, man. I think you're nitpicking. Man,
no, hey, I talked the same way to Chicago when he came up here.
You're gonna compare taking up. You're gonna compare taking up the yin yang with John Yates threatening people to put bullets in.
Okay. We know.
Come on.
Bullshit, dude.
Come on, man. You don't think that was overboard of that dude, man? For real, Sewell. Come on.
There's a lot of shit that goes overboard and a lot of people that go overboard.
Yeah, man. But this guy, man.
Where you go overboard. I mean, there's times where
no, but nothing like that, man. Nothing like that, Sewell. Nothing like that, man. Come on,
Can I
man.
ask, why did you not show up to meet with John in Florida when he was there?
Come on, man. Come on. I went live. Listen, you want me, I'll put up the live stream today. I went live and I said, hey, bro, where you want to meet up? That day, you know what? Listen. That day that I went live, that he was talking that shit, I was driving a very fast car. I said, wherever you are, I'm probably going to be there within 2 hours. I went live.
He told you to drop at Addie and he was going to pull up.
What do you mean pull up, man? That guy never pull up anywhere. See, well, do you really think that dude would actually? What?
He was waiting for an address, and Suge said he'd pay for the gas money.
See, well, are you serious, man? You really think that dude would? Listen, Steve, if that guy really wanted my address, he could have had my address, man. Everybody knows my address. What are you talking about, See? Well, come on. Are you serious?
I don't want to know your address.
Listen, See, well, I will pay for the guy's plane ticket right now, man.
Do
Here,
it.
right now. I'll put it. Huh?
Everybody wants to see it. Everybody wants to
Yeah,
see
listen. If he makes it to MIA, I'll meet up with the guy, and I'll pick him up, and we'll go to a park. I'll let him swing at me 10 times, and then it's done, man. That guy can't stand. That guy can't stand a chance with me. See, well, you know that. Come on, are you serious?
I just thought you'd meet up with them because you go all these other places to meet up with people.
See, I even went to New York and punked the whole troll army. Nobody showed up, man. What are you talking about? I'm gonna be scared of this guy. Are you
That's why it
serious?
was shocking you didn't take John's offer.
Wait a minute. I went live and I said, "Hey, where do you want to meet up, man? I'll meet with you anywhere." That guy wouldn't even show. I even put up a John Yates. Where are you? Huh?
He dropped the link to tell you where y'all were going to meet up, and you didn't grab the link.
Wait. No, I did go there. He had 20. But listen to me. Listen to me. Wait. He dropped the link. Went on his show. I don't watch his show. When they came to me and told me, "Hey, bro, this guy's calling you out," I went to his live stream. I saw that I couldn't even comment because he's got there for I think 20 hours. You got to wait for me to comment on his show like he's supposed to be, some super duper celebrity or something. I said, "Bro, no way." And I went ahead and went live. I went live and I told him, "Where you want to meet, dude? What are you talking about? My live stream's up there." Come on, man. See, what you really think I'm scared of this guy? See, what you really think I'm scared of this guy? Come on, man. Come on. Remember, look who you're talking to.
Scared of him, but I don't think he's scared of you either. I think
no way. That guy. Listen. There's no way in hell that guy. He's got to drink at least 3 bottles of Jack Daniels to meet up with me. That's probably be the worst thing he would ever do. Come on, that guy's not gonna meet up with me. But listen, let's do something. You reach out to the guy. You tell him if he makes it to MIA, I'll give him the money for the plane ticket. I'll give him the money for the plane ticket cash the moment I get there.
Well, I don't think he's going to do it now. He's already back home.
What?
He's back home now, so he's not.
Tell him I'll give him 3 nights at the Hard Rock. Tell me I'll give him 3 nights at the Hard Rock if he does that. If he squares up with me in a park, I'll pick him up at the MIA. We'll go to a park. You know what I mean? You know what's going to happen. He's going to probably get knocked out, and then I'll take him to the Hard Rock. He can stay there 3 nights.
Well, is it really worth to go to jail, though?
Who?
Like, really?
Who go
Why
to jail?
would you knock him out? Or attempt to?
What would I
you would knock him out.
Yeah, if he takes a couple of swings at me, let him swing at me 10 times. Yeah. Come on.
I wish that people could just fight back in the day like they used to without going to jail.
Why would somebody want to go to jail? I'm not going to take the guy in jail, even if he kicks my ass, which I know he's not. I'm not.
You try to get him arrested for you're already trying to get them arrested.
No. But that's different. I believe that a guy who makes those type of threats about children should be locked up. Yeah, I do believe that. Yeah, I believe that.
There's a lot of people in this community that have done things with people's kids, a lot. Now it's not on the same.
No, but nothing like that.
It's still putting children at risk of being. Here's the thing, Soflo, posting people's kids. And this goes for everybody that does that. And you post children.
No, I'm against that. I'm against posting minors. I'm talking about minors. Minors. Okay. It's wrong.
People.
Wrong. That's terrible.
Yes. Okay. Kids. Again, kids. Minors. Okay.
No, but listen. Let me take it a step further. See what? Wait. Hold on a second. Let me talk for a second. I'll even take it a step further. I believe that talking about people's families is wrong. If me and you have an issue, I don't have to mention your family at all. Your kids, your husband, your wife, your uncle, nothing. That's between me and you. A lot of that goes on in your community also, this over here, big time. You girls just love talking about this
all the time.
That's fucked up, man. And that's where it starts.
Do you know what predators do with pictures? They could, you can't even, do you know that even on TikTok, it could be a mother and her child. Hold on. They post pictures of just going out to the park or going to walk dog. And it's just innocent pictures. To us, it's like, oh, that's just a cute little picture. To predators, it's like, oh, let me save that picture and I'm going to put it on an adult website. Or I'm going to put it on these, they take
I agree.
And put it on websites.
I agree with you. I think that, I believe.
YouTube, posting someone's children, you're still putting them at risk of ending up on a website. That's why no one should.
I believe that that pictures of minors should not be placed up. Period. Yeah, I believe that.
I don't think anybody's family should be posted. I don't think anybody's family should be attacked.
The other day, somebody posted up Cooch's one of Cooch's kids.
I know, and I hated it.
Who did that?
You already know who did that.
Who?
I'm not for that.
Who did that?
I'm not for that. But Cooch also.
But who did that? I'm serious. I don't remember who did that. Who put up Cooch's little kid?
You know who did it.
No, I swear to God, I don't. Who did that? Was it Yates?
Well, yeah. I don't remember exactly what for, but
oh, man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Why aren't you people up in arms about that? And you're worrying about Debbie?
I don't, look.
Come on. What's worse? What's worse?
Over here.
Come on. You see what I mean?
No, I said it. I don't think anybody's feelings should be messed with, including Cody and his mom and John's family and your family and Chicago
Okay.
Muscles and Britters. I think all of it should be off limits, but nobody keeps it off limits.
And that's why I go brutal, Siwa. That's why I go brutal and nasty. If not, I would not be. You know, let me tell you something. It does leave a bad taste in my mouth, but I do it because that's the only way you could deal with barbarians, barbarically.
Aren't
The
you
only way.
against slandering people, though? Can I ask you something? Didn't you
Yeah.
say don't slander me? Like that's not like if someone slanders
Yeah,
you, you're
I
gonna
don't
go.
like to accuse people falsely. I really don't. I really don't
Okay.
like to do it. Remember,
Well,
I
can
picked
you
up a
stop
post.
calling
Remember this?
Sophie that name you
Remember,
call her?
Siwa. But remember who you're talking to. You're talking to an individual because he was accused of a reprehensible crime, falsely picked up a post and went berserk.
Falsely
Right, so
picked up.
No. Wait, no. What I said that because of me being accused falsely of a reprehensible crime, I picked up a pool stick and went whack a few times. So
Which was
that's how
horrible.
bad. That's how what's horrible. Being accused of something
It's horrible
reprehensible.
do you not? Well, I guess we're good. Yeah, I don't think anybody should be hit on.
What?
I think it was horrible what happened all the way around.
Yeah, okay. So then, but what I'm saying is this, see, well, I do believe that if you accuse somebody of something reprehensible and it's a lie, if somebody wants to go whack, that's just too bad. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, but you don't like people slandering you with accusations on you. So can I ask, why are you going around slandering Sophie and accusing her of stuff that she's not doing? Just because y'all don't see eye to
Are you
eye.
gonna tell me? Wait. Oh, the only thing I've accused Sophie of right now is playing my video without my consent. See, I came on here right now. You were nice. Hey, Tony, and you had a good argument. I like, you're here. You're doing a commentary and stuff like that. I don't really like that Sophie lady. I might tell you why. One of the reasons why I don't like that Sophie lady. First of all, she called me an R. I've never been accused of that and or convicted of that. So that's a lie. Yeah, I mean, another reason why I don't like that lady is because, for my understanding, she's a married woman, and she actually was associated with a guy who looks like a leprechaun with a baby haircut and man
You know
boobs.
that's a lie.
What?
She never met up with Johnny Mac or was doing anything with Johnny Mac.
I'm going to look into that. I'm going to look into that.
Was a lie.
Because, from my understanding, he admitted to that. I've spoken to the guy.
Not true.
But so he lied. So I mean, the leprechaun lied.
If he said that, he absolutely lied to you. Absolutely.
Wow. So he's a liar.
Like he lied on Jen, probably.
By the way, are you cool with that guy? Are you cool with that guy?
Hell no. He go fuck himself.
You know that he himself has told me that he gives his wife methadone. You know that, right?
Nothing shocks me about that man anymore. But
I saw him hit his wife in front of me.
There.
You know, he lied about me saying that I wanted to R his daughter. That's a lie. I got the audio clip of the actual telephonic conversation. That's a lie. He's a lying sack of shit.
Between you guys. That's y'all go.
He's also a coward. He actually called the Broward Sheriff's Office when he came down here. That one of the last times he came down here because he was scared that I was gonna, bust his man boobs.
Lord Almighty.
I'm dead serious. I got the audio clip. I'll even play it again today for you.
You and Johnny Mac stuff goes a long time. But
yeah, Johnny Mac. See, let me say something about Johnny Mac. Johnny Mac is a perfect example. Johnny Mac is a perfect example of an individual who's insecure about his height and his weight, and he's very easily triggered. And once you trigger the guy, he starts talking about your family. That's the type of guy Johnny Mac is. I don't even know
how anyone. Why do you take that out on Sophie because you don't like Johnny Mac? Because I'm telling you,
wait a second. Because Sophie has gone on with the same narrative of Johnny Mac. You know what Johnny Mac was saying? One of the things that Johnny Mac started to say, that my girl, who owns a business, a firm, she's part owner of a firm here in South Florida, law firm. He was saying that she was giving me information on people here and stuff like that. Nothing could be further from the truth. My girl doesn't even give a fuck about YouTube. She doesn't even want me on here, and even less, and because of him saying that, listen to me, Johnny Mac, because of him saying that kind of shit, some
I've never heard Sophie say that though.
No, but what? Come on, you know what Sophie did? You know what Sophie did the other day? She called me a ripper, and she puts up a picture up of me and my girl on her community post.
Okay, that's what. Okay,
from Bambi the forehead. From Bambi the forehead.
Avatar.
Forehead Bambi. What do you think about Bambi? Forehead Bambi.
Which I don't like Bambi. You had it as your avatar.
Oh, wait, we got a few things in common. See, I kind of like that, man. I really do. I really do, man. I appreciate that for real. You know, like Bambi.
Trying to get people upset with me.
Yeah, it's already happened. Sorry.
Like about the avatar, you had the picture of you and your missus. You had it as your avatar, so you can't.
No,
really
I didn't. Wait a second. So what you're saying is, so what you're saying is that if somebody has an avatar picture of somebody, it's okay to put it up.
If they have the as their avatar on their YouTube and it's
No,
the image
no,
that they use.
that's not from YouTube. That's from Facebook. That's not from YouTube. That's from
No,
Facebook.
that was your Soflo. That was your YouTube avatar. She took a screenshot of your channel and posted on her community post.
Okay,
And
fine.
that's
Okay,
what the
fine. So
picture
I mean,
is
how
of.
about so what you okay, good. All right, let's say that's the case. Fine.
So
I'll
that
acquiesce to
one's
that.
not really fair, honestly. It's not the same as going and finding pictures off your Facebook and
Okay,
post
but
it.
wait a
Then
second.
that's understandable, but that's not what she did.
But wait a second. But see what? Listen to me. So what you're saying is that if I have a picture of me and my baby, it's okay to put it up. Is that what you're saying? Because
She
you're
wasn't
saying
putting it up like you're saying, like she wasn't putting up and making fun of it and talking bad about her. She
you could
just
put it
showed
up. You could put it up
screenshot.
as long as you could put it up. As long as you a picture of people, you could just put it up just because they have it on Facebook. It's okay. It makes it okay if you do it if you do it that way, right? Is that what you're saying? So that means if you have a picture up as
It's
an
not
avatar,
the same though. So all I'm saying it's not the same as someone getting private images and posting it against your wishes. That's all. Just like if someone's used this picture up here, it's my
okay,
avatar.
why
It's
she
the
got to
image
put up
I'm
one of my
using
phone numbers
everywhere.
though? Why she got to put up one of my phone numbers though? I never put up any one of her phone numbers.
I don't agree with that myself, but that's I don't.
But you
That's
see what I'm
all.
saying? But
That's
you see what
y'all's
I'm saying about Sophie? You see what I'm saying about Sophie, man? Why she got to do
just
that?
because I
It's
hated
kind of
it.
Johnny Macish. It's a little bit Johnny Macish. It is. It's kind of Johnny
And
Mac.
she's nothing like Johnny Mac. Sophie is nothing
Nothing
like
like
Johnny Mac.
Johnny Mac.
Like Soflo, if you go around though, keep saying that accusation about Sophie and Johnny Mac, you're
But I'm just
knowingly
telling you what the
lying.
guy said. I'm telling you what the guy told me. He told me he inserted his fingers.
He's a scumbag though. He
Huh?
thinks he's like a gift to it. Johnny
But
Mac
she
is a
was
scumbag.
okay with
He's a
it. She
gift.
was okay with it. She, you know, when I was telling her, listen, Sophie, the guy's saying that he did this, and you're there with the guy.
You think she's happy with that? No, she's not happy with that.
Well,
They are
it
not
adds
on good terms.
credibility. But
That does
see
not fair
what,
to
see
keep
what.
going around and spreading that lie about her, knowing
But
it's a
see what
false.
if I'm hanging around with a chick, right? If I'm hanging around with a chick saying that she beat the daylights out of me, right? And I'm hanging around with a chick, and you tell me, Tony, this girl told me that she beat the daylights out of you. I'm still hanging around with a girl. I'm pretty much acquiescing to the fact that this girl, is saying that. You understand what I'm trying to say? And Sophie was cool with that. Wait,
Sophie was
wait.
never interested in Johnny Mac like that. She would like. I don't know why people think he's cute and
He was
whatnot.
never alone
He's
with her at
not.
any time. He was never alone with her.
They've never been alone. They've never been on. They've been in DMs and that's it. And it's not been sexual in any way. The only person that went to that level with Johnny Mac has been Jen, and it was for a short amount of time, which she regrets, to be clear. But it's the only person that went there with Johnny Mac.
So what you're telling me that are you gonna tell me right now that you're saying that Sophie was never ever in physical contact with Johnny Mac?
Never, ever, ever, 1,000%.
You know that for a fact.
I know for a fact. The person who started that rumor has already admitted that was a lie that she made up because she was mad at Sophie.
Well, listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. If I find out that it's, I'm just telling you what the guy told me. The guy told me that he did that he met up with the chick.
But don't you go around telling everybody what a liar he is? So why did you believe it?
Yeah, because even liars do say truth sometimes. They do. I mean, I'm not trying to say that everything he says is a lie. He's a lying sack of shit, but he's not everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. You know what I mean? So if the guy tells me that and I see the chick there hanging around with the guy, I'm like, well, it must be true then because she's down with the lick. These guys, he's spreading this rumor. You understand what I'm saying? So I just get but if I'm incorrect, I apologize.
You are incorrect. I promise you.
No. If I am, listen to me. If I'm incorrect, listen. If I'm incorrect, I apologize. I'm basing my argument in regards to the finger situation because of the testimony of the leprechaun.
Blatant lies. That person already admitted that was a blatant lie. That's so made up. Like 2 years ago.
Who admitted that?
Britters made that up.
Britters made that up. Yeah, Britters like to make a lot of things up.
She admitted it was a lie.
You don't like that lady too much either, do you?
Hell no.
Wow, that's good. Well, man, we got a lot in common here, man. Wow, you don't like Johnny? You don't like Johnny Mac? You don't like?
Yeah, but I have my own reasons. I don't dislike these people because people made me. It's because of what I've seen myself or what I've experienced myself.
With Johnny Mac, what did he do to you? Besides slang,
trying to control what I do on this channel. I don't let anybody control me.
Yeah, because the guy's a
And then
control
want
freak,
to talk
man. He
shit
controls
to
his
me
wife.
because I didn't do what he demanded. Fuck that. No, I do things on my own. I am a single woman. No one's going to tell me what the hell to do.
You know, he's the ultimate projectionist. He actually says that my girl's my sugar mama when I'm actually the sugar daddy. He's got a sugar mama because the girl pays for everything. Remember, I met this guy in person. See what? I met this guy in person. I had conversations with the guy. The guy would even cry to me with tears in his eyes, saying that MB tried to get his wife fired. Did you know that?
No.
And there's been actually no
MB's been
evidence
around
to
a
that
long
effect. There
time.
hasn't been no evidence to that. Yeah, I haven't seen any evidence to that. Just his testimony and him, crying and stuff like that. I've actually felt sorry
real
for the dude.
quick, that post that
Huh?
you're upset about, Britters is the one that posted it. So Sophie posted it to show you that, like, while you're
Wait,
being
no.
kumbaya with
Bambi
Britters,
has that on her Facebook. Bambi has that on her Facebook, accusing my girl of giving me information from her job. That's what Bambi the forehead, the cutest
well, all
forehead.
I'm saying is that post that you're upset about that Sophie shared, she was posting it to show you that Britters, who you were being cool with, is the one that was doxing that information.
Well,
And
everybody knows that why I went to British show. See, everybody knows that I went to mess with Deli, who's another scumbag. You girls need to stay away from that guy. That guy's a weirdo, man. He's a freak. He's
well,
demented. He's a pervert.
I've already made my point clear on him, but other people, I don't tell people where they can or can't go, but
No,
I
I'm
don't.
not saying no. I don't do that either. But see, what do you think I do that? Do I tell people not to go? I just say people. I think you shouldn't. But if you do, that's on you. Definitely can't be a mod of my show if you associate with these scumbags. That's for sure. That's my position. It's always been my position. I never tell people what to do. I'm going to tell you what when I do tell people what to do. Let me give you an example. Let's say, Siwa, you had a faceless troll on your channel that you're supporting and you're propping up, who's going after my family. I'm going to come after you like with music and fun.
Yeah, well, I'm not a part of none of that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Go
Because
around certain people that
you understand, but I don't tell people what to do. I tell people I give them my advice on what maybe they should do. People should stay away from Deadly, Britters, Johnny Mac. You know what I mean? Those type of scumbags.
Yeah, but there's a difference in giving advice versus trying to reprimand someone and scold them in front of hundreds of people because they talked to someone you don't like they did last time you were up here. Like that's different.
What did I do last year? See what did I do last year? I was reprimanding about who? What was I
No,
reprimanding?
not you. I'm talking about Johnny Mac. Like there's a difference between giving advice and telling people this guy does this or this or this. I wouldn't go over there versus
you know what everything stems from with Johnny Mac? Do you know how it all started? Because I put up a video of when we were hanging down here in South Florida, me, his wife, my girl, my buddy's girl, him, right? He was okay with that until people started getting pictures of not his wife, of him, and making fun of him. Because there's clips on that video. I'm gonna put it up of him, with his man boobs, and that drove him crazy. So he called me up and he told me, Tony, bring the video down. And I go, hey, bro, why? What happened? He goes, no, because they're putting up pictures up of my wife. And I go, bro, I don't see any pictures up of your wife anywhere. It's you.
Yeah, but I
right?
hate the way y'all talk about his wife too. I mean, he
but
should.
wait a second. Wait. See what? Listen. See what? I never go after people's families unless they go after mine first. This is what I did. So I brought the video down. Listen to me. I brought the video down. And you know what this fucker did?
Here.
No, and you know what Johnny Mac did? The leprechaun of the female community, Mr. Papichulo. You know what he did? He puts up a picture of my girl and says that I hit her because she had black eyes due to allergies. You see what I'm saying? So the moment he did that, that's it. It's done. The moment you mention my family, Siwa, I will go after the person's family from 18 years of age to 500. I don't give a fuck if they're dead or not. You know why? Because I believe their family's sacred. And when somebody does that type of shit, that means that they're a scumbag. Because I could roast you, Siwa, without mentioning your family, not even one time at all. Good or negative. I could do that. I'm good at that. I'm good at roasting people, even faceless trolls. So if I could do it, anybody could do it, because I don't believe that I'm the ultimate sensation in that. I always believe that anything that I could do, there's millions of people out there that could probably do it better. You understand what I'm saying? So why even mention anybody's family at all?
Yeah, but there's things that's been said about Johnny Mac's kids that are just unforgivable and way too far.
Well, I never said I was going to R his dog. That's a lie. That's a lie. Tell him to show the clip. Tell him to provide the clip. That's a lie. I never said that. I never said that I wanted to R his wife. His
well, can I ask why y'all even got him now when he's been doing his paranormal shit? Like he's not even.
Oh no! Wait a second. Listen to me. Listen. Oh, wait a second. See, I'm the type of guy also that believes that apologies are in demand in regards to me. When somebody does something bad to me in regards to my family, That they owe me an
Everybody in the chat said they heard you say it.
Really? What did I? What? Then where's the clip, man? Where's the clip? See, you got a lot of people here in your chat that just don't like me. See, well, that's just the way it is. You got a lot of these.
Yeah, but if I go to your channel, it's going to be the same way for me. That's just the
okay,
reality.
so see, I don't worry about that. I don't care about what people in the chat say. If you say that I did something, prove it. Show me where I said that I wanted to this guy's daughter. I wouldn't touch it with Ken. I wouldn't touch. Say it again.
I said that is so horrible and so bad.
I know, but I never said that. So what? So you're slandering me. All these people are slandering me because I never said that. Provide the proof. Because anybody could say, I could say that, see what you said this and have the whole chat say it. It doesn't make it true. You know, I'm the type of guy that I would have said that I would say, hey, man, I did. Fuck you. That's the type of guy that I am. But no, I never said it. I don't use that word, really. It's not part of my vernacular anyway. You see what I'm saying? So that's
well, can we at least end it on this note that you'll stop with that rumor about Sophie because it was never true?
Listen to me. Listen, I got to look into it. I'm basing it on that. Well, if, you know, why doesn't she just bring down that post?
I swear on my life.
Why can't you bring down that post? Why can't you bring down that post? Why she got to keep it up there?
Sophie, would you agree to take it down that post? Would you leave her spouse alone if she does?
Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem.
Okay.
I'm a fair guy. You're going to bring it down, Sophie? I can't see the chat. Sophie, you're going to bring it down? You want to keep you want to keep you want to go on with this because you like the drama? All you got to do is bring the post.
Sophie never brought up the message. She showed that post, yes, but again, that was an avatar picture. She didn't go seeking out that picture.
All right, you know, but no, Sophie, I would never put up a picture about your husband. You know, don't do that. It's a little bit, don't do that. I don't like that kind of shit, Sophie. Just like you don't like about the finger stuff. I don't like the stuff about the family, significant others and shit like that. I really don't. It's disrespectful. Just bring it down, girl. I don't have to even talk about you. There's a lot of people to talk about here. I don't need to talk about you, Sophie. I really don't. I can talk about Johnny Mac and John Jason so I turn blue. And Brittany and Deadly and Nicholas Colacone, Angel Gotti, on characters. I don't even talk about you, Sophie. I really don't. Just bring the post down. Look, listen, Sophie. I'll do this. You bring the post down. I don't even turn back the strike, and I won't take this to court because I was thinking about finding some paperwork so YouTube keeps the video down. That's all.
I'll reverse it.
Sophie, do me a favor, Sophie. Next time you want to use my content, just ask me, man. Tony, so I'm cool with that, man. Look at Siwa. Look at Siwa. Just play my thing here, man. Me and Siwa have we're okay, man. We're not friends or nothing like that, but I don't hate the girl or anything like that. You understand what I'm saying?
She's not on terms.
Oh, she's not on terms? Okay, so see the type of person she is? She loves the drama, just like Johnny Mac, and she likes to play the victim. So now you're going to play the victim.
Too much has happened in the past 3 weeks, so she's already past the point of no return is how I'm taking it.
No, but wait. What has happened between me and her? She put up a picture of me and my girl. And then she plays my video without my consent, and I struck the shit out of her.
Yeah, now but not everybody has a way to get in. I don't have a way to get in touch with you to ask you. Like, I don't have a way to do that.
All you gotta do is leave me a comment in my chat, man. What are you talking about? Well. Tony Action Official and IG. Come on. Tony Action Official and IG. So Sophie, what you're saying is you want to keep this thing going between me and you. You just love it. You can't be lady. You can't be the lady here, like me being the gentleman and saying, Sophie, let's end this now. Just put the shit down. I'll even turn back the strike. Play the video you want. I'm cool with that. The thing about it is I don't like the disrespect, man. I really don't, man.
I will give Sophie credit. She doesn't let anyone bully her into doing anything.
But I'm not bullying. Listen, I'm not bullying her. I'm not bullying. I'm saying, Sophie, you put up one of my phone numbers out there. I've never done that to you. You put up a picture of my girl. You're calling me a ripper. Sophie, what's wrong with you? You want me to bring your channel down? All I gotta do is reach out to the courts and show it to YouTube, and your channel goes down, Your Highness. I don't want to do that to you. That's your moneymaker, girl. I want to hurt you like that. I really don't. Even you could call me whatever the hell you want, but I really don't want to affect you monetarily.
That would be really effed up if you try to take down her channel because
I know, but I'm giving her the opportunity for us to resolve this in a civil manner. I don't need to talk about this lady. I really don't. I don't want to do that to you. It's not going to cost me hardly anything. A couple of $100. I give it to an attorney. Start the paperwork against the Simply Sophie channel. Send it to YouTube, and down goes your channel, Your Highness. I don't want to do that to you, Sophie. And I'm not using it in a condescending manner. I'm trying to be nice. You see how I try.
I tried.
Yeah, but it might be too little too late because it's been weeks ago.
So I mean, she wants her channel to go down. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, she said try to bring her channel down.
What she says? Sophie, it's not fair use. I already spoke to an attorney. Have you spoke to an attorney about that? It's not fair use.
What did you do that wasn't fair use? Like,
listen. I could prove to the courts very easily. Listen, why are you speeding up my audio, Sophie? And you just let it run normally. I'm not going to strike you, girl.
That's
Don't worry
part of fair use. That's part of making it fair use. You have to alter it. So speeding up the audio.
No. When you're altering it, so see.
You have to alter the artwork. You have to alter the. You don't have to.
No. Wait, no. Fair use. No. Wait, no. It doesn't work like that. Fair use is what people think. Listen, no, it doesn't work that way. Man, unbelievable, man. You people, man, with your little crazy. Listen to me. You're altering the video and doing that because you don't want the algorithm to pick it up, make it harder to pick it up. It doesn't work that way.
No, that's not why I've ever done it.
Yeah, Sophie, when I strike a channel, it goes through. You saw how I gave you a strike and it went through. I don't like giving out strikes, Sophie, but once I do it, it does. YouTube knows what I'm doing here, by the way. I've actually contacted YouTube. They know exactly what I'm doing here. They let me come back here. You know that my channel was huh?
The only way it would not be fair use if she didn't alter it, if she didn't edit the artwork, or have difference to what's on your channel. She has to alter it, edit it, and she can only use small portions of it. Like she can't use the entirety of it.
Listen. On the strike, she had like 3 minutes of it without my permission.
Are you serious? 3 minutes is what you struck her over?
She actually did more. I just struck her for 3. I could have struck her for more. She did more.
Muzz struck me for 10 seconds of showing a piece of a picture.
I don't think that's right. But I don't think that's right. But see, Sophie could have easily. Look what Sophie's done. All I've said is about the finger situation with Johnny Mac. Look what she's done to me. She put up pictures of me and my
that's a pretty bad accusation when she's happily married, though, and she's got children, and I mean that's a really bad accusation when there's
all right, Sophie. So you want to lose your channel. So Sophie, you want to lose your channel, right? Is that what is it? So I want everybody here to be witness that I'm here trying to be cool with Sophie, right? I'm willing to take back the strike. I'm willing to not talk about this lady ever again. All that I'm requesting is to bring that post down. He doesn't want to do it, right? Is that what you're saying?
Sophie, nope. She says take me to court. As far as the post, I don't know if that's also in that what she's speaking on.
Well, Sophie, listen, I'm not gonna do that. Look how I am, Sophie.
I'll be pretty upset.
I'm gonna take back the strike. I don't give a fuck about the post, and you could keep talking about me. How about that one, Sophie? You feel better now? I'm pretty sure you feel better now, because now what I've just done is I pretty much demonstrated to everybody here that I really don't give 3 fucks about you. You can talk about me all you want, Sophie. Nothing that you could do to me could ever affect me in the real world. But I can. I have the power right now to bring your channel down, and I'm not going to do it. That's how you wield power, Sophie. Something that you probably never had in your life. Real power. I do.
Jeez. Sophie's mad. She is so pissed off.
I know she's mad. Huh? That goes to show you, Sophie, the type of guy that I am. I'm not a Johnny Mac. I'm fucking Tony Action. One of a kind, baby. One of a kind. Came in here like a freight train. You know what I mean? And I don't like bullies. Like Johnny Mac. Somebody that you were next to for like 2 years? Going along with everything he did. That's the difference between me and you, Sophie. And I could actually be a gentleman, but it looks like you can be a lady.
Well, but yeah, people could say that you've been standing next to Maria, though, for 2 years. I mean, that's...
No, but listen, here's the thing. No, wait. Hold it now. When Maria first came into the mob genre, she was with Chicago Muscle. That wasn't my, we were not friends or anything. Remember, they were even trying to see, Johnny Mac was one of the people started to say that I broke into Maria's house and that kind of crazy shit. So, that
Maria said you broke into her craft room, though.
Yeah, because
she used to say it was you.
Yeah, because people were telling her it was me and shit. She didn't know who the fuck I was. They were telling her I was some crazy Cuban guy here who like to do crazy shit and stuff like that. I haven't done anything crazy since 1993. But I'm not gonna get into that. But anyway, here's the thing, though. I just demonstrated right now, Sophie, one of the main differences between me and you, that I could be a gentleman, but you can't be a lady.
I'm doing it. I know.
But how's she not being a lady just by, hey, Virgie, how's she not being a lady, though, just saying, take me to court. I don't care about the strike. Like, she's not going low on you.
Because the reason why I struck her was because of her putting up that thing there, calling me a ripper and shit like that, on her community post and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, putting up a picture of my girl and putting up a phone number. I've never done that to her.
He was showing you that to tell you that Britters was doing that to you.
But listen, Sophie, I know that. There's a lot of things that I know, Sophie, like a lot of things that I know about you that people think I don't, and a lot of people here. You understand what I'm saying? I do thorough investigations, Sophie. I even use private investigators. I'm very thorough in my work in the mob genre. Very thorough. I have people who love me. Yeah, including from the LGBT community. They love me down here. But anyway, listen, what I want to say is this, Sophie. Keep on talking about me. Say all the nasty and vile things you want to say about me. I really don't give a fuck, because you want to know something, Sophie. When it all boils down to it, and the difference between me and you is like, eternal. It's almost like eternity. From one, you're temporal, I'm eternal.
You see Sophie's comment, the community post, that was Britters. Where's the smoke for Britters?
Okay. Listen, I don't talk to Britters. Listen to me, Sophie. I don't really like
Sophie. I'm Siwa.
Oh, Siwa. You're telling me that? I thought she was saying that. So I can't look at the comment.
Yeah, Sophie's the one that said it was Britters post, and where's the heat for Britters?
Okay, fine. Sophie, we're trying to resolve something here, like two human beings, man. You know what I mean? I really don't want to be talking about you. I'm not going to talk about you today. I'm not. I'm going to prove that to everybody here that I could actually, you could talk about me all you want. I'm not going to talk about you. You understand what I'm saying? But always remember this, Sophie, that I really did have the power. I do, to bring your channel down, and I'm not going to do it. Always remember that, ladies, the type of guy that I am. I have the power to bring your channel down, and I'm not going to do it. It's only going to cost me like $300.
You see what I'm saying? Worth it.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And look at her here. She said, "Take me to court, Sophie. There's no way in hell you're going to win with an attorney that blasted me. There's no way in hell you're going to win." And then the thing about it is that all I got to provide is YouTube. I don't even have to take you to court. I have to just provide them the intention, the paperwork that's in the process. That's it. There goes your channel. I don't understand this lady. You see what I'm saying?
You're going to make a lot of enemies if you were to do that. Not that you care.
Wait. See what? Do you really think I'm the type of guy that cares about?
No, that cares. No, I don't think you care.
Yeah, okay, thank you. When I believe that I'm right, I don't care about enemies. See what? And I do believe that I'm right here. I do have every right to do that, and I'm not going to do it to you, Sophie, because I think that you were actually manipulated by a scumbag by the name of John P. McLaughlin. Don't let you
do that. Please don't do that.
What?
Don't dox.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I'm George Espinosa. Okay, let's make it even. I'm George Espinosa.
And edit that out, and I'm going to lose my replay
No,
chat.
you're not. You're not. No, you're not.
That's usually what happens. I'm going to have to go through, rewatch this, edit out the 3 seconds you just did that. And when I edit the video, my replay chat.
Sorry, I'm going to send you a CashApp.
Yes.
I'm sorry, man.
Yes, I do.
Ain't nothing going up but the rent with Siwa, huh?
It's the freaking food was kicking my ass.
Hey, but anyway, Sophie, man, it's been very nice being on here in the panel here with Siwa. People don't get mad at Siwa for having me on the panel. She's trying to be fair. It's called fair use, Siwa.
Well, I just want you to stop saying that about Sophie.
About what?
I just really wanted to put a stop to that rumor about Sophie and JM because
now I can't get up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look into it, and if it is true, I'm going to put it out there. That I will do, and that'll be it.
Britters already admitted she made it up. She admitted it. Her face, herself. I made that up. That never happened.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Why do you think that Johnny Mac had an infatuation with Sophie? What do you think?
Absolutely, absolutely, he did. Just
now let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If me and you were married, right, and I would be associating with a woman that's infatuated with me, would you like that?
No, but
so why is Sophie associating with a guy who's infatuated with her for 2 years? And Huh?
I doubt.
You're
Look, I bet
Sophie, you're
you she had
disrespecting
boundaries put
Sophie.
up,
You're
and if he
disrespecting
crossed
your
those
husband.
boundaries, she bounced.
Sophie's disrespecting her husband by doing that. That goes to
No,
show you the
she's not.
character.
She's not the one doing anything. She can't make
But
Johnny Mac leave the community.
I'm not gonna be associating with a woman who's making passes at me, who sent me text
But that's
messages.
you. She's responsible for herself, her actions,
But
and
that
what
goes
she
to show you the
sends
type
back
of
his way.
goes to show the type of woman that she is. That she would associate with a guy who's totally
She has
infatuated
nothing
with
to
her,
do with him.
disrespecting her husband.
Well, they were trying to do paranormal, just like I've talked to Johnny Mac. I've never been interested in him, never would be interested in him. That
Come on,
doesn't
he's a
mean
baby.
not a damn
He's got
thing.
man boobs. How any girl will be interested with a guy? He's got man boobs.
Yeah, but we can't control what guys think about us, and if a guy likes us, we can't control that.
Yeah, but wait a second, you could disassociate yourself with them, because I'm going to tell you something. See, if all of a sudden you start sending me messages that you're in fact that you like me, I'm going to be like, no, I'm not going to disrespect my girl like that. See, we need to stop our association. She didn't do that with Johnny. She
Sophie
disrespected
made
her
it clear
husband.
she was not into him like that. She made that
Yeah,
clear.
but that guy was always trying to. Yeah, come on. I spoke to the guy. The guy even told me that he was trying to get inside her pants hard.
Yeah, but that's him. He's a dog.
Yeah, but
Sorry,
that's what I'm saying.
that like him, but he's like a dog in
He is
heat.
a dog. He's a dog.
So that's
He's a
not
female
that's
dog.
nothing.
He's a
That doesn't
female
say
dog.
nothing bad about her. She's made it clear
Wait,
she's
no,
not
yeah.
interested.
I think she's disrespecting her husband by associating with a guy who's infatuated with her. Come on.
Well, she is no parts of him, and she put up her boundaries with it, and
No,
she's
but
never allowed him to cross that line.
But come on. But listen, the moment a
And I
woman
do
makes a
think behind the scenes he was telling you guys something different while telling her, "I just want to be friends." I think he was trying to brag about women in this community to y'all privately, and then to everybody else, like, "Oh, we're just friends." I absolutely think he was trying to be grimy like that.
See, now I'm thinking about
A lot of guys do
doing the
that.
paperwork and sending it to YouTube. You know, I'm actually thinking about doing the paperwork and sending it to YouTube. I'm thinking about that now that, I don't know how I'm going to, I go to Vegas tonight. I'm going to be back probably Monday or Tuesday. And I'm really thinking about doing that to Sophie just for the hell of it, just to demonstrate.
Don't be petty. Don't do it.
Yeah, but this lady, boy,
Just
she being
focus
petty.
on the Debbie thing.
Huh?
I would focus on Debbie and clearing that up because it doesn't look good.
No, I don't know, because she thinks that I can't bring her channel down. Maybe I need to make a demonstration here in the female community that I could bring channels down. I already brought up the standard to guys channel down.
You really want to cause a woman to lose the income that goes towards paying for things that she needs?
Interesting that you would say that. You know that she was down with the lick when Johnny Mac was talking about going after my fiance in regards to her job. Did you know that? Well, her business.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that Sophie was into that? Sophie, you were into that, weren't you? You were right along with the narrative with Johnny Mac when he was saying that my girl was giving me
pulling up places. Is everybody just trying to go to jail?
About what?
Pulling up to people's addresses with threats.
Who did that? I've never done that to pull up anybody's addresses. I've never done that.
You have gotten on planes to go to people's houses.
No, wait. When did I do that?
Well,
I went to New York. No, wait. No, see, you see the slander.
And told them to meet up with you. You're right.
Wait, see, I went to
already. I misspoke. You told them where you were and said to come meet me.
Thank you. That's how you do things. I'm never gonna pull up on anybody's house. That's very disrespectful. People live there, they're family. No. That's a Johnny Mac move. And go up there with guys.
Said that was not her, that was Harry.
Yeah, Harry said they was going to pull up in somebody's houses. Well, that's him. I don't know. He'll do that. I would. I've done worse than that. I've shut up people's houses and cars and stuff back in the day. I've done worse than that. Pulling up on people's houses. I've shut them up real good. That's the type of guy. That's how I used to resolve things like this back then. It was the Wild Wild West here in South Florida. I could tell you stories. But what I'm saying is, Sophie, don't worry about it, Sophie. I'm not gonna do the paperwork. You keep your little channel there, make a little money and stuff like that, so you could party and have a good time.
I can't believe you struck her for 3 minutes, though. That's crazy.
No, I could have struck her for more.
I know, but why?
Listen to me. I could have given her 2 strikes because she grabbed content that was on 2 channels. I could give her 2 strikes. I could give her another strike right now if I want to.
Well, please don't.
I'm just saying, Sophie. So, Sophie, always remember this: that Mr. Tony Action, with the power to bring down your channel, Your Highness, gave you a fucking break.
Lord.
Hey, ladies, take care of yourself. I am Tony Action. I'm the ultimate sensation. I love you all.
Bye. Sophie, I'm gonna drop the link if you want to say anything. I know you're gonna be going live, so I'm not gonna be on here much longer because I know you're probably bursting at the seams. But hopefully, we at least get that stopped, that rumor, because for those that don't know, that was a complete lie that has been made up, and everybody that's repeated it since has been knowingly. Well, I don't know if they've been knowingly lying to everybody, but it's been a lie from the jump. Soflo, you better send me a cash app for messing up my stream. Because you did that last time too, and I lost my chat, and that was such bullshit. That chat was important. Who was it? I don't know who came up earlier though by that. I don't know who that was, but yeah. Okay, no worries, no worries. Well, how much longer till you go live? Oh, I know, y'all. And I will say, like, we're covering it because Jennifer Positivity has talked so much shit about so many of us. She has gone real life on so many of us, and the group chat proves it. It proves how far that lady has gone real life. So for her to try to call out Paul or Debbie is laughable because that's the same shit they were trying to do to John and Cody 4 months ago. Well, back in March. They were trying to do the same fucking thing. 35 minutes. Okay, y'all, we got 35 minutes.
So here we have Paul and Debbie trying to get this guy arrested. And Stone Sailor too, because he followed.
Oh, no, I know what Stone Sailor did, and I appreciated that.
Of course, she appreciates Stone Sailor because she wants in his pants. But Brando, thank you for being here. And Coins, thank you for the memberships, by the way. I couldn't get to it in the moment. I apologize for that. But and JJ, thank you as well. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. And I gifted 10 memberships this stream. So it was me, Coins, and Michelle that gifted memberships, I believe. So if you got one today, that's who it's from. He docs like, yeah, I know. I'm so tired of that. Like, don't rules for my channel. Do not come on here doxing anyone. I don't care how many times you say their name on your channel. I don't care if everybody knows that name. Please never effing do that. That is not okay on my channel. Never going to be okay. I'm not going to like that. Don't do that. He did more than, I only heard him say it once. But still, I don't want it on this channel at all. I don't know how many times I got to make that clear to people. But I am going to go through and take that out. But it makes the chat go away when you edit your streams. The replay chat goes away, and it's for the people that enjoy the replay crew. They feel like they're missing out, and I hate that for my members. So it really bothers me when people do that. And again, there's just no reason to do it.
That, but Stone Sailor didn't go in there and say, Jennifer told me to do this and this person to do this. Stone Sailor was a man and said, I'm doing this on my own accord. And he wasn't pretending that he was doing it under false pretenses. This is my problem.
The moderators, regulators, do not block anybody here. Let me do the blocking here. I'm watching the chat. Let me do the blocking here. Wait, unless they're blatantly disrespectful. Hold on 1 second. Especially for the female community like Vault and people like that. I want to hear what they got to say about this. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty. What time is it? I've been here an hour and a half. It's too late. Oh, I got time, baby. I don't have to be. I got time, baby. Now here, so let me get this straight. Jan. So,
and it's not just about.
I want to make sure I understand the argument, your position, your girl's position. You girls are upset because Paul, behind the scenes, and Debbie called the cops on this guy, right? And because of that, and because him saying that he did it for you girls, and now he's going after you girls and making threats. That's what you girls are upset about?
Okay, first off, we were blamed for it. But
yeah, well, you tried to do it back in April. So if anybody wants to grab the link and respond to anything that was said, you can, by the way. I want to be fair to everyone. Yeah, well, I'm using his content, so I don't need another situation where people are like, oh, she's talking shit. No, I'm not. I'm responding to what Jennifer's saying and talk about the situation. But if anyone wants to correct anything that was said towards them or about it all, let me know. I'll drop a link. But if not, we'll just play this until Sophie goes on. Sophie goes on in about 30 minutes.
The real issue isn't about the police call. The real issue is for 4.5 years, Paul has been doing shit, and he's always bringing us into it. And then he slides away and goes wherever he goes, and we are the ones that are having to deal with it. And we half the time.
Like I said, Jennifer, I'm going to get those group messages of what you did in those group chats and show how involved you are. But now you're trying to lie to Soflo and say that, oh, he's the one bringing you into it. Bullshit. Complete fucking bullshit. By the way, Coin, since you're here, I took Princess to a theme park for her birthday, and we saw this, and I thought it was funny. So look. Oh, no, not that. Hold on. Can you see that? It says coins. That man had the hairiest back, and it had coins. That was standing right in front of me in line. But thought it was funny. Yeah, fair use. Again, for those that don't know fair use, you can only use small portions of it. Like, you can't use the entirety of a stream. You have to edit it. You can't put it up as is. You got to make edits to it. It's got to be different than what it appears on their channel. So, yes, speeding up the voice. I've never sped up the voice to make it harder to catch. I've sped up the voice because you're altering the original content, which falls within fair use. I'm just saying.
Tony, half the time we don't even know. Okay. All of a sudden, we're just sitting there having a lie, and then...
Okay, Viva la Roca, I understand what you're saying. It's not that Paul did it. It's how he went about it. Okay.
It's how we went about it, because it's a repetitive...
People, I heard what you girls did to this guy. You guys brutalized this dude, bro. You did.
Okay, but we've also...
You guys crucified this dude, man, for doing that shit.
Okay, but you know why it came to that? It wasn't really crucifying. No, I mean, I wish you would just speak.
Yeah, he rode hard as fuck for them. For what? They threw him in the trash as fast as they could, and they talked so much shit about him. Coins. You're funny. I couldn't believe that was the name he had tatted on his back. But they talked so much shit about Paul, and he rode hard as hell for these women for years. I mean, 3 to 4 years, Paul has been riding hard. Supposedly, he's been riding hard for Momo for 6 years, but I don't know if that's true or not. It's just one of the things being said. But all that, Paul, for what? They're all calling you names, calling you a creep, calling you a pervert, calling you a loser, all sorts of shit they're trying to do to you. Was it worth it?
But listen, he was also approached individually through DMs, and he wouldn't say anything. He just kept saying,
what is it you wanted him to say?
What we want is for him to leave our names out of it. He can do whatever the hell he wants. And I do not disagree that John needs to be held accountable for his fuck shit. Believe me, I will be the first one to tell you that.
Again, do you think that was fuck shit about him, trying to get this guy locked up?
Okay. I don't care. No, my issue is...
Can we agree to that? Can we agree to that? That was fuck shit. What he did, what he tried, okay, how he went about it, okay.
How he went about it, but what I was saying is, don't call on him for a freaking $20 weed charge. What about the 3 days before that, when he was threatening to put a bullet between mine, Maria's, and a few...
That's a lie. Yeah, no one wanted to listen. I know, so he's been warning us forever. I never liked him. I've never liked Stinky Fish. I've always stayed the hell away from him. I was creeped out from that guy from the jump, but 1 second. Okay. Sorry, my delivery. Hold on, y'all. But lady, you said that 3 days before you called the cops on John for that, or Cody for that warrant, that he was threatening to put a you know what, between the eyes. No, the fuck he wasn't. That is a blatant damn lie, Jennifer. John correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Did John threaten to put a, you know what, between people's eyes 3 days before that phone call? Because I know the hell he didn't. I know that came after the fact. And to that we say,
And the truth shall set you free, motherfuckers. And there it is. And there it is.
That it was complete fucking lies. So you going on Soflo's and saying that that's why y'all called, that is not why you called. And again, the point is, Debbie, no, John and Cody were not talking about you. This is the first time you've been on their radar. I don't know how long. So you can't use that as an excuse either. Yeah, he went apeshit after the police were called. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's when the threats happened. And again, I'm not defending anyone. I'm not team anyone. But that is, I'm so tired of these spam calls. That is a complete lie. And you're trying to use what happened after the fact to justify what y'all did. So you're just lying up there, Jennifer Negativity.
A few other of our
that has been reported already. That's been reported, Your Highness. It's been reported.
No, I know, but I'm saying he's telling us he's doing this for us. He didn't do that, and he admitted he didn't do that.
He didn't do what?
He didn't call about those threats. This is my issue. I'm saying call it.
I mean, did he tell you that he did an IC3, some reports to the FBI?
Yes, he did.
Did you got copies of those?
No, and I don't need copies of those. If he said he did it, I know he did it because he did it on Twitter.
I got copies here. I got them.
I don't need to see them. If you said he did them, that's not my problem. The problem is
what I'm saying is, you know, this guy really doesn't like this John Yates guy, man. I don't think anybody can. I think anybody who likes this guy's a scumbag.
Do you think I do?
No, I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying that. Listen, I think you girls went overboard with the attack on Paul.
But it's a build-up.
Okay.
He has been asked so many times to leave. Don't be our hero. Just stay out of it.
Then block him and leave him be. He keeps doing it because y'all keep that conversation open. Y'all are making it a point that y'all are y'all are going to be hellfire down on John and Cody and anybody that supports them. And like y'all, again, there's two sides, which we all know that's bullshit now for the most part. But y'all have been gunning for John and anyone supporting him for how long now? So what would y'all haven't done anything to make Paul think otherwise? To Paul, everything's the same. Y'all are still trying to get them arrested. Y'all are still, the conversation, this is what I don't get. What Paul's doing now is the same shit y'all did back in April. So how are y'all trying to be like, Paul's doing stuff that we don't want him to do? Y'all came up with the idea. Y'all invited him into the group chat. You're the ones that tried to get him arrested. When he was going to Angeles, to sit here and put all this blame on Paul is not even fair to Paul. And Paul, go F yourself. But that's not even fair to him. Y'all are evil. Y'all are fucking evil. I hate all the threats he said. But at the same time, none of that justifies what they did. And it's not the same. It'd be different. I mean, it still wouldn't be too much different. But everybody's not, we're not just focusing on the fact that y'all try to get Cody arrested. It's the fact that what y'all prevented from happening, which is a closure with a son and a mother. Something that's been over 10 years in the making was a stop because y'all don't like somebody that's on YouTube. That is what's so fucked up about it. Paul was in the group chats. Yes, wasn't he, guys? Was it Paul in those group chats? Pretty sure that they invited him in. I'm pretty sure that Yahoo Nerd is the one that invited Paul in. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. But you're never going to get forgiveness for what y'all did from anyone. This community is never going to let go of that, just so you know.
Out of it.
Well, I'm going to be the hero. I'm not staying out of it. I love kids.
Okay, but Tony, listen, whatever you're going to do,
right?
You tell us.
Absolutely.
Right? You don't go and pretend.
I encourage all you girls over there to file reports to the feds in regards to this scumbag.
And you know what? Guess what? I respect that.
Specifically with him saying that he was going to put out pictures of kids, no matter how many years ago that was. And all his physical threats he made to you women.
No, I respect honesty.
This guy's a scumbag. John Yates is a scumbag, people, of the 100th degree. He's the
and I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that.
Now you girls over there love this guy. I don't understand that.
Talk about you. Listen, none of us do. Tony, you know we don't. He's got his own hags over there. We're not involved in that.
Mike, I'm going back to Vegas tomorrow. I might be up there again. You know, let me see.
We're not involved in that.
Bet y'all were when he was making like this again, the same bullshit. Like y'all go on and on about that threat that John made. Y'all stayed friends for 4 more months. Again, y'all sit here and tell Tony all you want that y'all left when he made that threat. No, y'all stayed next to him for 4 more months before you finally walked because he talked to Amber. Quit trying to rewrite fucking history. Quit trying to do it. It's not going to work. We all know what tipped it off. Like what was the final straw for you guys. But what he used to be over there doing, he was making threats back then too. Y'all laughed about it, and y'all came at the people calling it out back then. You're like, to try to act like anything is different is bullshit. Besides, y'all took it further than anybody's taken it so far. That's the only thing different. What, for Paul?
Not
With what?
in being friends with him, nor do we ever want to.
Were you ever friends with him?
Years ago, it wasn't friends. I never had a personal friendship. Was I in his lives? And
Maria was also friend of him. How about Sarah? Sarah, a piece of shit lady who doesn't like me.
Sarah was in his lives. I don't know if she like supported him, like gave him super chats or any of that. But
Was Sarah ever cool
at one point, everybody was, to be honest.
So I mean, how about with Johnny Mac? Was Sarah ever cool with Johnny Mac?
I don't think so. I don't think any of us were. Maybe a couple of us. I know I never was. I thought he was a scumbag from day one, even before I met you.
There's men in the female community who I believe that you girls should really crucify. I'm dead serious. And you girls don't.
There's lots of people in other people's chats that I don't like.
Yeah.
But I'll get my little digs in. I will say I miss Beck. I love my Beck. I need some.
Like that lady needs to take a seat. Like she honestly does. Jennifer Positivity, you really need to take a break. You are so wrapped in it. You can't even tell how obsessed you are with this community now. You're to the point that you were talking about cheating on your husband for Stone Sailor. And you don't even get it. You sound pathetic, just so you know. I want to say something before I end this stream, which I still have time. I still got 20 minutes, so I'm not going yet. But I want to say, Sophie, if anything that Soflo said was upset, like if you're upset with me for anything Soflo said, I am sorry. That I did not invite him up, just like last time. But again, I don't have an issue having conversations with people. But if anything upset you, I do apologize. I did want to say to his face that it was a complete lie about the whole Johnny Mac thing, how that was the avatar picture, that you weren't going and seeking pictures to put up about his missus, so it's not the same as what others do. I'm hoping that lie is now stopped about what Britter's made up. That's what my ultimate goal is with that, is that he does stop that, because that pisses me off so much that people have been running with that for how long now. And the fact that people even thought that was true to begin with is beyond me. Some people you could tell they're like that, and some of you just can't. Jen, sorry, Jen, but we could tell there was something going on between you two. I've never felt that. And I know for a fact that never happened with Sophie and Johnny Mac. So here's fingers crossed it stops there, but we'll see. But I am sorry if anything was upsetting. I did try to put up every comment you said so he could see your response. And anyways, I know, but I don't want to hurt her either, and I hope I didn't. I was actually hoping to just clear some things up so it just go back to, surface level stuff instead of the extremely low blows that I've been hearing recently coming from, from him.
It's a meds back.
You need some meds back. Well, we got Beck here.
Oh, is he? I never am able to see the chat. But
you're for messing with these donkey chicks. Jennifer, I'm cool with you.
No, I know. And listen, don't get me wrong. It needs to go down.
Maria! Hey, but listen, girls, come on, man. Listen, you girls need to get together, bro, and get rid of this dude, man. That's what you girls need to do.
But we're trying. We're gonna, Maria can't do shit. He's still in his fucking goddamn court.
So you just sat there and said again that you're still going to try to get rid of John. So again, what's the issue with what Paul did? You just said we're trying to get rid of him. So is he. So you're no whatever. I just can't. You're just mad you didn't get the credit. Is how I feel. Yeah, Sophie, I appreciate that. I'm tired of watching him manipulate streamers and their subs. I'm sure he's picked up some, if not views, for his dumb show later. It's maddening. I know, but I don't know. I don't need people running around though saying, "Oh, she's over there trashing you," because I haven't been doing that. I told him the most of me talking about him was what I said to his face. You know, I don't mind having conversations with people if they could keep it respectful with the guidelines. Like I said, the doxing pisses me off, but oh, sorry. Okay, back to it. Wait, hold on. Let me see selfies. But I must say, I don't think Soflo should be given an opportunity to push his agenda and sub farm. But this is all to your channel, not mine. And I appreciate that. I appreciate your advice and what you would do and your opinion on it. Normally, I would have just kept going, but I was using his content, you know, and I want him to know I wasn't trashing him and tell him my views on it. Well, I don't know. It bothers the hell out of me that people go around and say that lie about her, though. And as far as people expecting, like I said, if I go on his channel, I know for a fact that chat's going to be full of people hating on me and cussing me out and calling me names. Just like if I go to John's, there's going to be people doing that over there. If I go on Jules, there's going to be people doing it over there. Like, we're not liked everywhere we go. That's not realistic. Sorry, my delivery just got here. I'm going to mute and push play on the other part.
When you think it was a goddamn murder trial, like I've never seen an RO last this long in my life.
You know, Mr. Dumbass Yates fucked up his case. You know that, right? He fucked up
Oh God, yeah, those death threats alone.
That's it. You're done, Yates. You're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
I mean, one thing we do agree with Tony, he's got to go down.
Yates, if all these girls turn against you in regards to them death threats, there's a real good chance you're gonna get a serious slap by a judge here in South Florida. A judge. Not me. You guys swing at me for me to do that.
Like, you know yourself, when Muscle drags Yates or Mac, and when you do it, and I'm around, I'm in your life. I support that shit.
Hey, Cosmic Crazy, I will tell you this. When Jennifer is here, she doesn't need nobody to support her besides me. I'm the ultimate supporter.
Cosmic is great. She's my girl.
Okay, she's your girl. This is my girl too.
I don't know if they're saying anything in chat.
Creed, I just want all you girls over there. You girls don't even have to be here to support this lady. She's got.
Hey, Abby, how are you, hun? Okay, pay attention to the chat. So like up. Oh, well, I know. Usually, I just tell people. I mean, I do put up the comments they say so they can still get their word in, but usually, I just ask people to hold on. What? Yeah, I just usually request people to just leave until they're gone and then come back, or just catch the next one, especially if it's, I don't know. I know not everybody was going to like it, but that's happened. People do that all the time. There's time, but see, if I go on a channel and they have someone up I don't like, I just mute or leave and come back, or I'll just skip it and wait till the next one. But I do know other people would do, you know, they would drop someone if so, but there was still stuff I wanted to have a conversation with him about. Like, there's a lot of stuff, like, I don't like any of those slurs, and I just wanted to get my 2 cents about that, because I really don't understand the point, and everyone, I accidentally muted. I don't understand the point of using slurs, and it's not about saying how someone is intimate. That's not what I was talking about. I'm talking about the T word, the F word. Like, that's the shit that pisses me off. And again, I'm not the part of the LGBTQIA. I'm just an ally, and it pisses me off. It makes me sick to my stomach hearing people say that all the time. So I wanted to express that, you know.
She's got my support. Forget about it. That's all she needs. She doesn't need nobody else.
One of the biggest things, Tony, as well, Paul 3 times now has jeopardized Maria's case by shit that he's doing. He thinks he's helping, but he's not.
A lot of time and effort to get Jeff up and arrested for it. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
I mean, you know,
what we have over there with them 2 crazy cats over there. Would you agree with me? You know, I'm gonna give you an example. Look, my girl, she doesn't even want me here. She don't give a fuck about none of this bullshit. People like to drag her in and shit like that. FBS, you know, she's not really involved with the bullshit over here. Brenda, she's not really involved with the bullshit and shit like that. And people like going after our significant others. But what we have over there are really two individuals who really like to fuck with people.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Okay, so I'm going to end it there because I know Sophie's going to want to cover it. Sophie, I only covered, wait, let me see. I think I only covered like 20 minutes of it. Let me make sure. And I recorded it from yesterday, but let me see how far I got with it. 1 second. I accidentally exited out of it, so I got to see if it pulls right back up. 1 second. Okay, I only got 28 minutes into it. When Jennifer pops up, Sophie, I only went 28 minutes into the stream, and there's still an hour. Well, I recorded an hour and 19 minutes of that stream yesterday. I know he was on for 2 hours. So less than 30 minutes is all I covered. Thankfully, you know, a lot of the rest of it was a conversation, but I'm tired of the doxing really pisses me off. But I'm saying, Soflo, I'm going to be upset until you send a cash app because that was BS. You did that to my last stream. Now, like I said, now I have to go through and rewatch that stream, rewatch this, and figure out where the doxing is, then edit it. Then it's got to stay on members until it's done processing. Then I can put it back up. And then, again, my whole replayed chat is gone. Pisses me off. Yeah, well, I've already explained. Like, stay in your highness. It's like Paul going, ma'am. Like, I get it. It makes you think it's to me, it's condescending. And I'm always like, that's just how I feel about it. Listen to how comfortable she is with who Jennifer. Like that talks about her comfortable, and it's weird as fuck. I always get caught off guard talking to him, but I will say, Sophie, do you have the link? Oh, I think you already have it, right? And is that what you're going to cover today? So someone else did a stream deck. They're going to put Soflo in his place. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I will say, if these ladies are truly mad at Paul, then draw a line. But then again, y'all do the same shit he does, but you just do it privately. You just don't like getting exposed for it. Hey, Silver Sunflower. Long time no see. Yeah, well, I'm not doing that, Wendy. I've reached my limit. I will say, oh, you're going to do the one before that one. Well, dang, okay. Well, if you're not going to cover the rest of that one, then I might cover it tomorrow. That's a relief. That's a big relief then. Hey, Adam, before we go, y'all, can we say happy birthday to Adam? Let me find my son of a biscuit. Hold on. What the fuck is that? Oh, I remember what that's from. How did that get up there, though? Hold on. That's one of the last things I said to John. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I got to find it. The song. Adam is practically a saint. So can y'all please help me say happy birthday to Adam?
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. Sound right, boys.
Well, dang, happy belated birthday to you too, Midnight. I was going to make a whole new video for those that I missed the past week, 2 weeks I've been gone, but I haven't had time to do that yet. All right, y'all. So Sophie's going to be going live soon. Thank you again so much to those show support. I appreciate those that stuck around and still shared your opinion on. Look, it helps when y'all stay in chat when I have guests up, guys, even if you don't like them, because you can put what you know out there. Like all those said, I heard Soflo say this or this or this. It's important that y'all are in the chat calling out what you know. Thank you guys that are helping. Midnight Blues as well. It's important for y'all to be in the chat giving y'all's opinion and what y'all know as well. Like, I know it's tempting to just leave, be like, fuck this, but it's your chance to say what you want to say without getting blocked. You know what I mean? Now, Pet My Rock, you came in here and wanted to start going at me. No, ma'am. We're not playing that. We're not playing that. You want to come here and have a conversation, you can. But coming in here and just going off when no one's talking about whatever you were trying to say, like, I'm not playing that. That's not, be respectful, you know? But when I have guests up here that not everybody is a fan of, it's important to be in the chat to where y'all could correct things and share your opinion on it, and you get a chance to react and respond as well. So I appreciate those that did stay. I understand those that didn't. Just thank y'all for being here, and thank y'all for those that got memberships, or if you were given memberships, like I said, it either came from Michelle or me. And then Jade, thank you so much. And then Martin Smallmy celebrated her 24 months, 2 years. That's crazy. Miss Joanna's been 2 years, 1 month. It's just really crazy. I get 5 more. Then Coins gave 5. And then JJ did hers. Thank you, JJ. Oh, my God. I keep hitting the wrong buttons, y'all. But, yeah, Sophie's going to go live. I'm sure it's going to be crazy. Oh, is she? Well, that explains. Well, I mean, I knew to a certain extent, but I didn't know they were too close. But that lady wanted to be unblocked so she come over here and speak. But then when she comes in here, like Pet My Rock, you come in here and you start going at me and you think that's going to, no. All you have to say, if you want to ever talk, just ask for a link and I'll put the link. You want to have a conversation about stuff. Daddy's disappointment. You said Steve will unblock me so I could come up there and say what I want to say. Okay. Come up here and say what you need to say, but don't be disrespectful. Like, of course, you're going to get blocked, of course. You don't try to spread hate about me on my channel, no. But if you want to come up and have a conversation, fine. But if someone ever comes up here and say you want to come up here and talk about something, well, then if you start talking about someone else, then they're also allowed to come up and speak. That also can happen. Thank you, Sophie. 11 months. Thank you for your support, hon. I appreciate it. And I will say, Sophie, I give you a lot of credit because you don't let anyone bully you. You're very strong in that sense. You're not overreactive. I definitely am. You're not very emotionally, you're not emotionally invested in things. I definitely way too emotional. You don't get hurt very easily. I give you credit there too. And you don't let these men just tell you what to do. So I have a lot of respect for you, Sophie. And even when people were turning on you for saying something was wrong, you didn't care. Like, you stood in your conviction. So I appreciate that. You're a very strong individual. So she is. She's bet with people's bullshit, y'all. I laugh when somebody's like, go fuck yourself. And I'm like, oh shit. But I commend you for that. I do. That you stand strong and you don't let them sway how you feel no matter what threats they send. So got my respect, girl. All right, y'all. I hope you have a great day, great night, wherever you are. Please leave some rainbow emojis in the chat. We're proud allies over here, if you're comfortable with doing that. Let's see. And I know John's supposed to go later on tonight with Rakin and Geneva, supposedly. And like I said, Sophie's up next, y'all. So head over there. Head over there. What the hell does that mean? Head on over there. And I will see y'all later again. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow or tonight. I'm not sure yet, but I'll be back soon. Bye, y'all.
If I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares.
play dead? Will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I